Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Homer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I think this is like the back door that they were talking about, right? So I'm guessing that's because this east is where Esquie's nest is. I think, oh, that's where we saw it before. I was like, we heard the name Esquie before, right? And it's literally, we went up to this area and we saw, we're like, what's Esquie? So the thing is, like, on this map here, before we do anything, I know we have to, like, literally go here. We already, like, discover what this was. But I might do, like, a quick sweep of just, like, this area as well. Because there are other areas that we probably can, like, enter. We've obviously been in the Flying Waters. We've been in the Ancient Sanctuary and the Gestural Village. You know what I mean? But there's, like, other areas here. Like, I think this is the area that was, like... Well, that's the Spring Meadows. But I believe that there was, like, a harder area in here as well. We'll just take a quick look around the place, right? Before we go into Esquie's nest, because I feel like, just in case, we fought those guys over there as well, so we're just going to do a sweep around the place, which is like very, I feel like, again, RPG heaven, right? There's always a feeling for me whenever I'm playing an RPG where you're about to move on, and you're like, okay, what have I missed, you know? You're looking for like anything, like, oh, is there like something over here I can grab? Like over here it seems blocked off, right? Like by these stones. It seems like we can't get past these stones. But yeah, it's a great feeling. It's a really good feeling knowing we're about to move on. But we can't move on just yet. And there's other stuff we want to look at here. And yeah, 100% these stones here are something we're gonna be able to like move at some point. For sure. The building's showing out of the ground. There's items over there. There's like a audio log there as well. The game's just absolutely gorgeous now. And we've been like in a situation now like where things have gotten even more serious. So whilst like we're having like, you know, the absolute you know, time of our lives in terms of like, you know, fun and loving these characters, there's also a lot of fear. Yeah, there's loads of places that it's very clear they're like, hey, come back to this at some point. Which again, that's fine. That's more than fine. More than okay. I wonder if it's gonna be like a power or something we get that we can like do this. So what's this place? Is this... If it's available for us to go in, we should definitely try and go in, right? Hidden Gestural Arena. Is that... Hidden Gestural Arena? I mean, there's a whole thing here as well. It looks like our party is 4. It looks like we can have 4 people in the party at any time. That's good. That's pretty cool. Okay. Because I was worried that like, and you know, I was using, you know, the Luminas on maybe a character that we might not want to use at some point, like, you know, fully. What the hell is that? It's a legit like hidden like stage. Welcome to our top... It's a fight club? Our top secret gestural fight club. If you're not tough enough, you can still run away, you cowards. I love how they're so like... If you give these guys a bit of alcohol, I swear to God, they would be wrecking every town in the world. Show us what you got, weaklings. Who will fight? I'm going to use Mael, because she is our destroyer. Actually, let's use Lune. Okay. And who will destroy you? Oh, interesting. Like the different people we like fought. He's the weakest? Okay. And I love how they're like, yeah, their assessment of us is still that we're very weak. That move is so crazy when you think about it. It's so crazy when you think about it. There we go.
Chroma is flowing.
So, wildfire maybe? It's a good bit of damage, then we can do like the extra damage afterwards.
A storm is coming.
Augmented counter. Yeah. So I wonder if it's like you just have to refight a bunch of these battles we already fought. They're so cute. Well played, you deserve this. Oh, that's an interesting one, right? So we can get Pictos from these battles, it seems. So 100% chance of winning a battle if you... Wait, so can we not do it again? Who will fight? Let's go with Mael, right? And who will destroy you? I love the way they say who will destroy you as if they're very confident in what they're going to do here. Oh, big hands, big muscles, you can't win. I love what they like honor and what they look to as like greatness, you know? Did we fight this one before? Let's start off with a... We have 5 AP, so we can do a little bit of a shot. Trying to stay calm with these counters, but you know, it's going good now. But as we know, like anything could change.
Okay.
Like there, that low kick. This weapon terrifies me that Mael has in her hand, by the way. It absolutely terrifies me. So we are stanceless right now. Flet Fury. I mean, yeah. So cool.
Precision.
Again, obviously, I think... Am I right in saying, and maybe I'm wrong, no, I think she can be powerful by herself, but the way I have her set up, she kind of like benefits from having like, she does amazing damage when like, someone has already set fire to the enemy, which is not bad. That's grand. But like, obviously, like, you know, that maybe like she's still very good, as clearly you can see here, she's doing great damage. But I think she does even more damage as like a team member, which is fine, you know, which is absolutely fine. It's not a big deal. Really, we want to put a move in that could give her, that could set someone on fire, right?
Ready to parry.
That was some shot, right?
Let's dance.
That was a really good like the damage on that shot was crazy. Get my yellow level up as well. I love the way there's like, yeah, you deserve this. They honor fighting so much so, right? Gain rush if fighting alone. So like if so these are all like these are really cool ideas. So if you do one-on-one battles, you can actually have like some really cool mechanical stuff. So actually, if I want right now, again, I don't know how CL fights like fully yet. We saw the tutorial. I might look over it again just so we can get a good idea of it. But like, let's say if we put CL in right now, she has no Pictos. If I give her these ones for now, just for this one, right? And then also give her... Wait, does she have... Oh, she has so many, man. 28 if you think about it. So like, give her some AP at the start of battle. Or maybe like do this. What are the high ones? Attack lifesteal is pretty cool. Energizing start. Critical burn. Cleansing tint. Exposing attack. Yeah. And then we can still do more. And then with 3 we can do... this, I guess. And then in terms of our third Pictos, I think actually dead energy for now. You know what I mean? In terms of skills, right? She obviously needs some skills too. How do we do skills again? What's wrong? What's wrong with my brain that like I can't? Oh, add to the party. She's not in the party. So there is only 3 people in a party at the time. So that's interesting. Now, here's the thing. Did I waste my Luminas? Or no, I'm not saying I wouldn't use CL. I'm not saying she's a waste right now, but like, is it a situation where like swapping in and out actually will be like a benefit as time goes on? Because I actually, you know, wouldn't mind setting up a CL Mael Lune party as well. But obviously, like, you know, I don't want to neglect Gustav either. You know what I mean? I don't want to be neglectful. So that's your weapon. You have this weapon here. Oh, sure, it's at a camp. Oh, yeah, it's at a flag. Okay. I mean, there's a flag right here, right? Yeah, let's go. I forgot it's at a flag. What's wrong? I think that happens sometimes to me always in, like, Let's Plays where, like, my brain will just, like, skip a little bit. Not in a bad way. Not so, it's like, you know, you're just, it's early in the morning, you know? We're recording this in the morning today. Upgrade attributes for CL is probably the main one, I think, right? Jesus, bro. Yeah, a lot here. So I'm going to go with, like, obviously her, like, weapons here to get these to, like, 5 starting off just on the baseline. Then I'm going to go with some, like, vitality to get this to, like, 10. Then I'm going to go with defense to get this to, like, 5. And then I think what I'm going to do is go 1. Oh, we should get this to, like, 10 as well. Agility, put it there. Luck, put it there. And defense in the rest of them. I think that's, like, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. If we're being real with ourselves. Learn skills. Again, everyone can learn some skills, but I'm kind of saving up some stuff here as well. So deals medium single target damage. One hit, uses weapon elements. Heals self by 40% health. Consume all foretell to increase heal. Why not? Deals single target dark damage. Applies 5 foretell. Also deals damage. Applies foretell to every other burning enemy. Interesting. So if you set fire to them, we can do something there. Deals high single target damage, 5 to 7 hits. Use weapons element. Each hit can consume 1 foretell to deal 200% or more damage. Wait, so each hit can consume 1 foretell to deal 200% more damage. So it can. So if we do couple that with the critical thing. Oh, we have to unlock this skill first. Deals highest single target 1 damage. And then this as well. And then this, maybe? And then that should be assigned already, right? Sealed Fate. Yeah. Okay, so I think the best way to learn CL's stuff is to just play a CL and see if we enjoy her. Because the thing is, like, I'm sure we're going to have one central party we like, but again, as I imagine, just like in Final Fantasy, like, 10, where there's, like, and again, I use that as my, I want to make it clear, I play so many RPGs. I play so many RPGs in my life, but Final Fantasy 10 is my favorite one. So obviously I'm going to reference, like, my feelings when it comes to, like, what I did in that game. And it is, like, one of those things where, like, just like in that game, just like in any good RPG, different characters are probably going to have different, you know, advantages in different battles. That's just how things go. We're going to choose CL.
Okay.
And it will destroy you. Dominic Giant Feet? His feet are legendary. Okay, let's try our best here. I know this enemy. It's the big guy. So, now, as I said, just learning on the job here, because it's been some lessons. So if we do, like, Twilight, I know, like, the sun signs and the moon signs. So we enter Twilight by combining sun and moon charges. Create sun and moon charges by casting skills. Apply foretell use focus foretell. We have medium dark damage. Applies 5 foretell to the target. Oh, applies damage and 5 foretell to burning enemies. We need burn as well. Phantom Blade. High dark damage to 1. Damage 1 hit consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. Can break. And Sealed Fate was the one we saw as well. So we really, I think, doing Focus Foretell first is not a bad idea. To apply some Foretell, and we can actually apply 5 starting off. Right? Did not get the proper parry there. So now they have 5 Foretell. We can't use Phantom Blade right now, but if we do Twilight Slash, it will apply, it will consume them, and then we can also get the moon mark, right? To go to enter Twilight. Too early. Way too early. Way too early. Oh, God. Two hits. Okay, enough. So now we're in Twilight. So we do 50% more damage and 2 more foretell are applied. And in terms of skills, I think that how many foretell are on him right now? Can we see that? Oh, we consumed the foretell though. So we have to do focus foretell again.
Here's your card.
So now he's now he's 10. Okay. Now he's 10. Okay. Oh, he's going again. But he can't get enough.
No, never.
So we can then use this to consume the fort. And since we have critical hit as well. Yeah. Okay, CL is awesome. I definitely think I would want to use CL more. Well played, you deserve this. Thank you so much. Gain shell if fighting alone. Again, I think I'm going to put this on CL for now. And then do the last battle with CL so CL can get some levels too. And I think it's probably like not a bad idea. If we're using, I think we're going to do a CL moveset as well. But we'll figure it out. I think we're going to swap back and forth between those. So let's put on like Protecting Last Stand. In this for now. And then this will lead to CL having a really maybe good final battle here against, so it's CL. Who'll destroy, you're so cute. Julian Tiny Head. This guy looks ridiculous. I love that. Everyone else is like mighty, tough. This guy looks ridiculous. Just an uppercut. I was not prepared for that. So as usual, so we start with a focus foretell.
Take your shots.
Oh my god, I'm not getting that timing down. Oh, 2. 2. Okay, 2 in that one. If he does the right uppercut, it's 2.
I saw your future.
The only reason we're alive right now is because I think we have shell applied. That was a panic counter, but I still refocused in the end.
Not today.
Yeah, that was not good. It's okay though, we can do this battle. I think that there was a lot of panic there because I wasn't used to the uppercut for sure. But we can do it. We can do it. You're too weak as expected. Let me go again. The resetting here is very interesting, right? I love this guy looks ridiculous. This is one of my favorite lines. So we know when he goes for, so there's shell and rush equipped. So as always, I think doing focus foretell to start off is not a bad idea. Some good shots there too. That was he was going for Superman punch there. Oh, we didn't get the last one. We got the first 2. Now we know there's also a move that's 3.
I saw your future.
Yeah. It's this one's tougher to manage. See? Yeah, there's definitely
I die, so be it.
a feeling that I'm definitely not getting that there as well. So we can try. So he has 10 now. Okay, we'll try again. It's legit just one of those things that sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't, right? And you just have to learn the patterns better. Which is fine. Which is fine. Let me back in. Yeah, this cooldown is mighty weird. It's not a terrible thing though. It's not gonna ruin an experience just by having a little bit of cooldown to reset things. If it wasn't for Shell and Rush, we're gone. Oh, there's 2 there. I should have realized. Oh, that was such a bad way of doing that.
Today.
That was so bad what he did there.
Take your shots.
Yeah. There's a lot of panic as usual.
saw your future.
But we have to just stay calm.
Try me.
We gotta stay calm. So now we're in Twilight. Is there a way to like check how many like he has? Because right now he says I think they consumed it, but then if we do, I don't know. Because I feel like maybe it like it's usually I have no idea. Let's just do this again to like apply 10. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like I'm confused about he's going again after this. How that works. Just a little bit confused on how that works.
Time to strike.
Because I want to use then Sealed Fate again. It's a really good move. It's a really good move.
Try me.
That was 3 there?
Take your shot.
Man, wait, was he oh no, it's because we died. I saw over in the corner it looked like he was getting like 10 turns. We can do this. We can definitely do this. Yeah, the cooldown is to reset everything. It's not a bad thing. It's a minor inconvenience here that we have to go around here as well. Like and again, it's one of those things where like, imagine complaining about that.
Okay.
I know there are like YouTube, like that was like minor inconveniences. And again, if it's something that annoys you as a YouTuber, that's fine. But like for me, it's just like I just can't get annoyed at that stuff when we're playing a game that's already like a miracle. It's already such a beautiful game that it's a miracle that we even get to play it, you know.
Ready.
I maybe like that. I say about like here's the thing, like yes, this game is a miracle, but I think video game like creation is already like something that's like it already blows my mind that we can even have something such a beautiful medium, you know. We're so lucky.
Here's your card. Try me.
Like, to me, it blows my mind every single day that like I get to play, I have a hobby
Take your shots.
where I get to play games like this. Not just a hobby, it's my job. This is my job too. So, I'm very, very lucky. I'm incredibly lucky. I'm just also very grateful that I grew up playing games too, you know? Oh, we didn't get the last one, but okay. That was good though. Now we have this as well. Let's go for another Focus Foretell
Here's your card.
to get 10 there. I like CL's moveset. I like the creativity of it. It's really, really fun. I didn't think I got that, but I got it, I guess. Because I felt like I panicked a little bit. See, now he does get 3. No, he does get 3. The last one's always tough for me. The last one's always tough, but he does get 3.
Waiting.
He got 2 there as well. Jesus, dude. He has still 10. Yeah, let's go for it.
Your fate is sealed.
But we didn't have the extra damage there. That's the problem. Ah, so close. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. I know this is like probably not gonna be that much of a benefit to us, but like I feel like now it's like it's fun for me. Like I'm not sitting here kind of like being like, you know, feeling too rushed about this. Like I like using CL. I think CL is really fun, and also I feel like this is also teaching us how to use CL probably in a good way too. We couldn't have picked a better idea here. Oh, I still can't get that third one. I want to get that third one as a goal of mine. As a goal of mine, I want to get that third one. You know. That one we should have been able to get as well. Oh no! Come on, we're so close. We're so close. I'd love so desperately to get that one. I'd love so desperately to get that one. That was panic again as well. Pure panic.
Oh, never. Okay.
Oh no, I can't. It's always just like right beforehand as well. We're always like so close to getting it, and then we don't get it. You know what I mean? It's fine though. Oh, why can't I? Well, there's something on the last part there that I just don't get the timing there. You know what I mean? You can definitely see me maybe hesitating a little bit as well, a little bit.
Shot?
That second one is brutal. We're not probably not gonna get this one. I definitely like messed up a little more on this one than usual. Yeah. Okay. We'll try again. I'll put it again. I'm gonna probably start putting timestamps, not because I think the people are gonna like, oh, you can skip, but like, you know, it's just like so people know where like I tried to defeat an enemy over and over again. I really like it though, man. Like it's the thing is I'm having like a blast with this game. I'm having so much fun. I do think we're doing like again, I don't know how long this game is like generally. I don't know what like the chapters are or the acts are or whatever it is. So I'm just like going with the flow. Like there's not a feeling in my head of just being like, you know, I'm rushing anything or like I have to keep a good pace. But I wonder if like we are keeping a good pace. It feels like we're like, you know, doing a good pace. But then again, people might be like, no, that's like not how it works. You're not doing that good. You could be doing better. But I don't think I look at my playthroughs ever like that. Like it's like I think that like, you know, doing good pace is fun because then it's like you usually means we're like not plodding along or we're not failing too much maybe. But I feel like even you guys don't even look at the playthroughs that way either, where it's like, because I don't look at it that way, where it's like, am I making good time? I said the same thing with Last Defense Academy. I remember when Last Defense Academy was going on and like there's some people who were kind of worried like, oh, like are you gonna, is it too long, is that too long? I don't want to think of like Clair Obscur as too long or too short or whatever. Whatever happens in that episode to episode is what happens. So to me it's like that's the way I look at it. I don't look at it as like oh, are we spending too much time in this game or this game is too long. I look at every episode we record as like a different, like as just living in this world. We're living in this world for a bit and we're living in this world for however long it takes. I feel that way about all games, and that's why games like never really like all like some games can have pacing issues. I want to make that clear. Some games can have pacing issues. This is factual. But I feel like a lot of times I just like treating like games as like worlds that like I am like immersed in and living in for a bit, you know? That's the way I like to treat it.
Let's gamble.
And that may sound silly to some, but like I like it. I like the idea of just like for 2 hours at a time when we're recording this, I'm not thinking about how long it is. I'm not thinking about like how difficult it is. I'm not thinking about how like this and that or any external things. It's just we are in this world for this time. And that's what we're thinking about. We're not thinking about, is this game 30 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours? We're thinking about what is happening right now in the game.
Your fate is sealed. Take your shot.
Good shot. So,
I'm waiting.
I want to call attention to something here as well. This thing here. I want to call attention to something really quickly here. So this move here, right? Sealed fate. It says, oh, don't remove, oh, okay. Critical hits don't remove, oh, okay. Consumes foretell to deal 200% more damage. But critical hits don't remove for, so if we get non, so is the move that we, so we're probably getting, oh, the thing we put on probably is actually hurting us. Because the other thing is letting us do like 100% more critical damage, right? So we're consuming no foretells with that. That's okay. I think that's what we put on. Yeah, that makes sense. We could have done way more damage there. It feels like. Oh, we were so close. Okay, that last hit was funny as well. So what I mean is, since it says critical hits don't consume foretell, because that probably would be unfair. I put on, where is it in terms of our Pictos? 100% critical chance. So actually taking this off might be a good idea and putting on, yeah. I genuinely think that's what was everything up with that, because that move like probably should be doing more damage if it's consuming like the moves there. Yeah, that's probably what was messing with us there as well. I should have read that carefully. Terrible start.
Take your shot.
We got it. Finally. So now we do a Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
I really like Ciel's moveset. I really like it.
Not today.
I actually do want to like have her on the party. For sure. So now we have this. So we're going to do another Focus Foretell to add more. Oh god. Well look, we got 10 even though it doesn't do that much damage.
Not today.
Gonna go again. Actually giving us very nice moves as well, by the way. Very nice moves. So this, then by the logic, this should consume stuff then as well, right? Consumes Foretell to, yeah. It seems like it did less damage, so the critical hits actually like did more damage. So I was wrong. The critical hits did more damage, that's fine.
I'm waiting.
That's fine. That's fine. I didn't realize.
Do me in.
We can use Phantom Blade and like actually consume Foretell again,
Lady Luck's not today.
which is good damage. Jesus, dude. So let's put back on that thing again as well. I spent so long on this. I'll extend the episode for a specific reason. Some reason. But again, it's one of those things where like I know like it's like me being stubborn, but like I don't think we're doing too bad. I think it's just one of those things where like we just have been messing up on small things. I think we actually are not doing bad. It's just like one hit, like a few hits can kill us. That's the thing. Again, I'll extend the episode. This will be like maybe like a 3-hour episode or something like that as well.
Try me.
We'll go with, as always, Focus Foretell.
Here's your card.
It doesn't matter as long as it applied.
I'm waiting.
I'm happy with that. As long as it applied. I think this is also just good practice.
Ready.
So now we usually do the Twilight Slash.
I saw your future.
Do some more damage.
Today.
I might...
Try me.
No, I think healing is not the way to go. No, I think it is. So we get more of a chance to like survive, actually. I just think it is. So we can take more hits.
Take your shot.
That second hit always gets me. It's okay. Oh, but that was the last turn on that as well, wasn't it? Oh, God. It's okay. It's okay. We got that one time. Will we ever get it again? Oh, so close to getting it. We just can't get it.
Hey. Try me.
I don't know what it is. Like, it's the last hit. Second hits always get me.
Here's your card.
Probably should have used the Twilight thing, actually. My bad. I keep messing up that timing. I can't get that timing.
Full deck.
It's okay, though. He's getting 3 hits in now, by the way. Which, if we can counter, it's not terrible, but that's, yeah, that happens there as well. Okay, let's try one more time. By that, I mean this is gonna be the time we do it.
Take your shot.
I'm still having like a blast with this. That's the only thing. It's like there's not a feeling of like, oh man, this sucks. Like I hope it like translates. Oh, my bad. I hope it translates. Because I am having so much fun, and that's the only reason I keep doing it. Like, if I wasn't having fun with this, I'd just stop. Like, if I wasn't having fun with this battle, it's over. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep going like on something I'm not having fun with. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, regardless of how good I'm doing, I'm having a lot of fun with it as well.
I'm waiting. Let's gamble.
Then we have.
Here's your card.
I now don't know what's happening completely. Like the actual Twilight gives you multiplied by 2 the max amount of like foretells you can add. See there, that's what's happening there. So you get, and you also get more max foretells. So like, but then again, it's the last turn, so we want to use this as soon as possible. Sealed Fate actually did the most damage last time. Now that we have criticals, it should do the damage as well. And every move we do is a critical, which is crazy in this. So close to countering that. Oh, it's so brutal. Again, one hit, like after like get taking damage can literally destroy us as well. Yeah, we'll extend the episode today for sure. I have no problem doing that. Like, I have no problem doing that. And it's not that like I know it's part of the game. I don't want to make it seem like it's like, oh, I have to extend the episode because this. Like, it's like, okay, like I'll put a bit extra on because like I am indulging in this very, very fun battle and I'm having a really good time with.
I'm waiting.
And the other characters probably like would do better because they probably have higher defense. Like, I think Gustav might like do a lot better on this, but CL is so fun to use now, and I feel like I've put in that effort. It's not even sunk cost. It's literally just like, this is her rival now. You know, Julian Tinyhead is CL's rival. I can't take that away from her. And also, I feel like this has been ultimate practice, right? Like, I feel like I've gotten so much practice in with like CL now. It's so interesting to know that we have rush applied to us and like still this enemy is able to do all this stuff. Which to me worries me then, because that means
here's your card.
This character, if we didn't have those rush abilities on us, I definitely saw the second coming but panicked and didn't get it right. That last one.
Your fate is sealed.
It's still good damage. It's still really good damage.
Take your shot.
But it's just when it gets into the last stages and we have like very little health, it's very difficult to like form exactly what you want to do. Now we could like, I think we should go for the extra damage. We can go for Phantom Blade and just, right? Because he's already like, or we could just Twilight Slash, but then we need to, but Phantom Blade does both charges? Is that right? No, it consumes charges? It activates a moon charge. If we can counter this move. Yes, lovely. Okay, I know I spent like a lot of time in that. I know that probably wasn't as hard as people, you know, as it probably is. But I was having some trouble with the counters. But like, guys, I'm smiling. I had so much fun with that. Imagine be everyone here. Well done. Now get outside. Deal 50% damage of fighting alone. Oh my god, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. Okay, yeah, I know that I spent quite a bit of time in that. Game powerful of fighting alone. Oh, so these are gonna be good for like if you do any like one-on-one battles, right? For sure. But yeah, like I definitely like. And again, I'm not gonna ever like. I hope it doesn't ever sound like I'm saying like I'm sorry for spending time playing the video game. It's like no, I just very much realized that was me indulging this for like a good bit there, and I'm very very happy I did. That was fun. Again, the items aren't stuff I'm probably gonna use all the time. Like let's be real here. But like we have something there at least. I'm gonna add CL to the party. And I'm going to then change around her Pictos a little bit because obviously these aren't going to help out in the grand scheme of things. So I think we go for... let's see, Dead Energy. I think we go for Augmented Attack. And then I think we go for... maybe Staggering Attack? Stun Boost. Marking Shots. Maybe this as well, just for now. And we'll see where else we go out of this too. Yeah. And let's just take a look around here as well before we keep going. I love that. I love that type of feeling of just like trying in a battle, not doing too well. Again, I love that we have all this stuff here from the gesturals as well. Like that type of stuff is fun for me. That type of stuff is great. What is this? Gestural Beach? So a lot of this stuff is gestural stuff.
Oh, this looks like fun.
This looks like a waste of time.
What the hell is Gestural Beach, man? What the hell? The music has changed as well? Ewan, it's been a while. What is this place? A beach? But what are you doing here? I'm training hard every day to reach the end of this parkour? What? My mate already reached the end and he is a master at crafting swimsuits. I desperately need a new swimsuit. Okay. Maybe you can help with that? If I can't do it, then you certainly can't either. But if you ever manage, he will probably reward you greatly. He's one ugly mate. Enjoy failing. Okay, well, there's a parkour course? I'm for it. Right? He's over there. Yeah, for sure. This is super, super fun. How do we get over there? Man, the water is so pretty here in this game. Yeah, how do we get over there? Oh! We can fall in the water? I did not know that. I'm sure there's a way to get over here. I'm just also like looking around the place too. Well, from here maybe. Is it like a... Is there something to activate here? Is it from the other side? Is it over here? Is it jumping on this stuff? Or oh, look, yeah, there's like logs here. Is it literally just we have to jump? Oh my god, no way. Is it actually gonna be platforming? No way. No way, we should not run. Or should we? Well, I'm not running, technically. Whoa, wait, whoa, it's very slippy, so maybe we shouldn't run. It's very slippy. Imagine having drift with this. Imagine having drift with this controller right now. So we just have to reach the end of this to get to him, I guess? Oh man, what the hell? Oh, okay. Would running be easier, like with a character that's running? I don't know. I don't want to abandon Lune like that. Lune is the best. In fairness to Lune, you know. Okay. How do we... Oh man, what the hell? It feels very slippy. It feels very slippy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it up here. Okay. Luna, what you think? Luna's saying you couldn't pay me to... How? How do we do that? How does one do that? How does one even do that? that time it was just like I literally just walked into the water. Or floated into the water, I guess. Oh, wait, why am I not like, gripping onto the edge there? That's such a weird, Is it the fact that, is it someone running will do better? That can't be it, right? That can't be it. I refuse. Okay, I guess running does a little bit better. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just imagining, maybe, you know what probably, oh God. Oh. Oh. You know what's probably happening? It's not that running does better. Or being on the ground probably does better. I imagine it's the psychological aspect of like actually seeing like, sorry, Mael, seeing like someone's like, you know, shoes hit the floor. You know what I mean? We can like imagine it better, I guess. No, because I think there's some failure aspect here that there's something I'm missing here. Okay, behave. Calm down a bit. Calm down a bit. We gotten this far. Oh God, man. At least it's not timed, right? I feel like I'm like a bit topsy-turvy here. I've been moving more towards the left because I think my character oh Jesus Christ, what the hell are we doing with our lives? What? Oh my God. Bro. How do I done now? Okay. Oh my God, who invented this? Who invented this? Why? Why, sir? Why would you do this? Oh my God. Help. Help me. Help me. Oh God. Wait, does this move closer? It does not. Okay, hold on a second here. This is insane. This is so cool though. What a great idea. No. Okay. Lune did the whole thing, guys. I'm not trying to describe my ability. I'm just like, you know, we started with Lune. Let's pretend Lune did the whole thing. Someone arrived here? And it's a human, interesting. Reserves a reward? It's a manly swimsuit. Use it wisely. Okay, thanks. You seem disappointed? I mean, yes, I am. I see what you mean. You want another swimsuit, am I right? Oh, okay. If you answer my question correctly, you may have another one. If I were a 2-year-old human, what age would I gamage? Okay, so right now you gamage at 33. It's counting down year by year, right? So, okay, we have to apply the same logic that Mael would gamage at age 24, right? So, because as it would count down, it goes 31, 32. So, like, she would gamage. Since she's 16 now, she would gamage at 24, which is 8 years from now, because it counts down 8 from years, and then she would, it meets that time. 8 years from now she's 24, and 8 years from now it goes down to 24 from 33. So it's like you have to look at it that way. Okay, Calvin's not very good at math, but a 2-year-old, for it to count down properly, it would go. So 8 years from now, we know it's 24. Then it goes to 22, 23. Yeah, sorry, 23, 22, 21. But then, so you'd have to do it like as they were getting older. Right, so you have to like almost go back and forth. When it goes, because right now, a 2-year-old human, when they turn 3, the age will be 32. When they turn 4, the age will be 30. When they turn 5, right, in that way? So you have to keep counting down. Let me just do it. Okay, I'm not gonna cut or anything. I'm just gonna do it in my head. Like, so again, if you're when they're 3, it'll be 32. 4, it'll be 30. 7, 27, 37. So at 27, they'd be 7, right? Is that it? At 27, they'd be 7. That means if you add 10 to 7, they get to 17, and minus 10 from that as well. They'd both meet in the middle, so it'd be 17. Is that correct? Yeah, because if you go 30, because at 33, they're 2. It's at 2 years old, it's 33. At 3 years old, it'll be 32. At 4 years old, it'll be 31. At 5 years old, it'll be 30. No. Oh, but do you count next year? Because no, it has to be 17 here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because, yeah. Because I think they're counting it for like maybe like next year. Because the only age would make sense. Because then if it's like by the time, because when it gets down, because you have to minus 5, for example, like and add 5, right? So you go 33 minus 5. You don't. By the way, that's what I'm saying. 33 minus 5 would be 28. But since there's only one that would be viable here, then sorry, my weird math in my head. The way I'm doing it is like 33 minus 5 is 28. Then if you meet in the middle of where you add 10 to their age and and take away 10 for the garbage, then you'd have 18. But since it's 17 there, I'm imagining then it would be like they're adding on they're doing it differently, right? Where they're doing it next year. So 17? Same. I was doing such a weird way. Because I think that's what you have to do. You have to take away a number and like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Oh. So we got a swimsuit for... Do you have more? Do you think I'm some professional swimsuit maker? I am. But no, I don't. Oh, okay, so you get more swimsuits? There are other creators like me on the beaches. We meet up from time to time to brainstorm swimsuit ideas. I'll keep going now, I need feet. They're so funny. Okay, so we got a swimsuit for these characters. The outfits have been like super classy so far. I like it. Not that like, you know, a swimsuit needs to be classy. You can wear whatever you want as a swimsuit. That is really nice though. Like a nice pattern as well. She looks like she is like having the best day out at the beach ever. Gustav has... Yeah, that's they are like very like 50s swimsuits, right? In a lot of ways. Like very old style swimsuits. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, sorry about like guys, here's the thing, like when it comes to like no, I don't have no problem saying it. When it comes to like mathematics, like legitimately like my brain skips a beat no matter what it is. Now obviously like 2 + 2 = 4, of course, right? You know, 3 to 36. We can do that. But I think it's like when like I have to do like stuff like that, I always do like weird stuff where I go like, okay, if you minus 5, then minus 10, and then add 10, then you'll get this, you know? I don't know. It's a weird way of doing it. I know. When there's probably like a way more easier way to do it, but the way my brain works when it comes to like maths all the time, and it has been since I like, because again, and it's my fault because in school like I saw maths as the enemy from like the first second I did maths. So like, and like you could talk to any one of my math teachers, like they tried their hardest to just like get me out of the mindset that like everything is, you know, like from like younger, because I get like getting high grades in English and history and, you know, science and all those stuff as well. But it's like, for some reason, like my brain just like, when it comes to math, I'm just like, no. I think it is because I had a resistance since I was a kid to it being like, you know, oh, this is red, so this might be something we conquer later. But yeah, that's why I think that, like, even, like, now, when it's, like, something that might seem simple for some, it becomes, like, a thing that, like, psychologically my brain just, like, kind of, like, skips the whole idea of, like, making it easier, if that makes sense. Which I have no problem saying. Like, I'm just not, like, a numbers guy when it comes to that type of stuff as well. I've never been a numbers guy. English was my subject. English was my best subject. English, art, and history were my best subjects. For sure. I think I already fought these guys as well. Let's check the map for a second, see what else is there anything we missed here as well. Gestural Beach. Spring Meadows, Flying Waters. Esquie's Nest is where we're going. We can't go here yet, I believe, because that was probably... To see the orange lines, I think, are what's blocked off. Am I wrong in saying that? We might have seen, like, almost everything, because I think this is also... Like, I can check here to see if it's blocked off. But I also want to go back to the Spring Meadows really quickly. Again, like, this is, like, definitely, like, what I like to do in RPGs. Is like, okay, we've done, like, so much here. Let's... Oh, yeah, because I remember this, like, guy here. Oh, didn't they have something to sell that, like, if there was someone here? Oh, no, sorry. Oh, wait, this was it. Artist for haircut for CL. I kind of like a haircut. I kind of want to see them with the haircuts. But, like, I'm also, like... I don't know, I don't want to waste the money because I'm not going to, like, use them. Oh, wait, get that hat off my L there. She looks... Sorry, off Lune. Again, she looks awesome. I want to make it clear. Like, she looks so freaking cool. But I just like having the, like, the normal haircuts for, like, the first playthrough. I was the same, as I said, with oh, is this the wrong way? I was the same with, oh, wait, what's this? I was the same when it came to, like, say, oh, it's the waters, isn't it? Yeah, it's the waters, so we came from here. I think this, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is the water area. Oh, oh, we didn't, okay, let's try this out. The small bourdon. Whoa, what the hell? What is the purpose of this place? You look at that over there, there's like a figure standing there. But yeah, I was gonna say, I just before we get into whatever this is, I was always saying with every game, I always like to do that first. Let's check out what this is, man. I'm super curious. Cause like it's like this big gigantic burgeon above, but then there's like this like little... Oh, it's literally a tiny burgeon. Brother? Tall, what? That's your brother? Wonder? The view up high. Another one of these weird Nevrons, and it's communicating with us, like the one from before. There's something you want to see up there? Mistress. Far, very far. Want to see Mistress. Wait, the paintress? We want to know about your mistress. Oh, the back is kind of, ugh. Do not know, head fuzzy. Can only feel mistress. Need to go high. Help me grow. Grow how exactly? When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin same kind as me. Me grow extra, me extra grow. You need us to skin some Nevrons? Yes, skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow. So kill and skin the same type of Nevron as this one. It might be a good challenge. Do we have any skin? Oh, okay. This is great. Hungry. Will we actually see them grow now? Rest, digest. Later come see. So we have to, do we have anything else? Okay, so maybe if you exit out of here and then come back in, we might see if they grow or not. Or, I wonder if we literally rest, will they have grown? Maybe not. Let's leave and then come back and see if that's the case. If not, we can just come back later. It's no big deal. Ain't no big drama. Ain't gonna kill us. Ain't gonna kill us to come back later. Ain't gonna hurt us. Oh, I didn't know you grow that much! Oh my lord! Hello! Look, big size you got, you grew really big! Like brother, yeah, like your brother. You grew fast, you all do this? No. Was broken. Humans, we fixed you? Oh my god, what? Want you to take? Reward? What is it? What's the reward? Oh!
What have we here?
Was that the reward? Do we get a reward for, do we get one of those for every time we do that? So aren't you going to see your mistress? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regent? Regent? Regent, who's a regent? Like a royal sense? Like in a lord sense? Mistress, the paintress. Regent tend us. She watches there. Sky. Interesting. So he's saying like the mistress is the paintress. The regent is the one that tends to us up in the sky. So what he saw was like the regent, not the paintress? Is that what we're getting at there? Oh, very cool, very cool, very cool. Yeah, it's so interesting seeing like a virgin who like, you know, we talk about how they can communicate. How about not even just communication? How about the fact that they can feel like a limitation that they're not the same size as their brother, or how they weep for the idea that they're not that big, or they feel broken. Like that's another breakthrough, right? And again, this is what I was talking about all the time. You find like these things, where it's like, oh my god, we get to find like an audio thing. This game snaps you back into reality and shows you these dead bodies.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change.
Jesus.
Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Don. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
It seems like, you know, what happened here with Dominique is that we have someone who, like, and again, maybe it's trying to show once again, like, the absolute, like, horrors that come with the expedition, to the point of, like, you know, making horrible decisions and making tough decisions. Like, there's gonna come a time when, like, there is decisions that someone has to make for their group, and in that case, it's one of those things where, like, would have this character wanted us to move on? Would Dominique have wanted us to try and move on? It's really dark to even think about, right? It's really, really dark to even think about. I wouldn't want to fight this guy. This guy's pretty cool, and I actually love the way he communicated with us. He talked about something like to do with a regent, not just the paintress, because the paintress paints us, he said. The regent tends to us, so like the regent is someone else that we could talk to as well. Like he said, but again, he said like it was like he felt it was the mistress, but then wasn't the mistress. So it seems that he thought it was the paintress, but it ended up not being the paintress. I'm gonna see if we can go through this red circle like we did before, like we couldn't do before. Well, we could do it. No, it's still red. So is this a situation that like we just can't go? We can go in here, but it's obviously like probably very dangerous, I guess, by the looks of it. Let's just see what happens here. What the hell are these guys, man? Yeah, I'm kind of maybe thinking that maybe we should, like, it's beautiful, but maybe we should like leave the dangerous cave for when like it doesn't say danger. Because I imagine it's gonna be like a very RPG thing where like, eventually like it's gonna not say danger. You know, like kind of way like when you fight like an enemy in an RPG and like it has like a high level and it's like you can't beat me and like the game's telling you like don't try this, right? But then you end up like being able to defeat it later, and yeah. Just you try it with me, scallywag. Let's go. That's pirate speak, isn't it? I guess we can... I think we've done like a full circle of this whole place, but I could be wrong. It feels like I have. Right? Because that's the waters where we came from for sure. For sure. I feel like I've done a sweep. Now, I want to just look at the map here for a second, see if I'm right about the orange lines. I could be wrong about the orange lines, but we'll see here. The orange lines seem to be areas we can't go just yet. That's the way I look at them. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Esquie's nest. I hope you guys are enjoying the longer videos, by the way. The change in schedule, like, I knew it was, like, something I had to, like, kind of do eventually. Like, there was going to be a change in schedule, but I didn't expect to, like, do it like that, like, weeks ago. I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it now. I'm just going to do it now. And, like, it's been such a beautiful benefit. Like, I feel like, you know, playing a game for, like, 3 hours straight, like, or 2 hours straight, and then doing an ending discussion is actually, like, you know, I feel like it makes, like, things, like, even though there's nothing wrong with the playthroughs before, I feel like, you know, playthrough-wise, it makes everything very smooth, I feel like. And there's Esquie. Oh my god, look at that as well. Like do you think these are actually like creatures that were like imprinted on the freaking mountain, or do you think these are like carved out? Really cool location. Unbelievably cool location. Um, 6 points available. Let's do some vitality, some might, and some defense. Let's do some... We'll just do... I think we'll do the same here like, as well. Some defense, some might. And actually, look, we'll do some agility. Let's do some might, agility, vitality. Oh, no, we have it there. That's good. That's good. We'll do that. And then for CL... Luck. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's very good. Hello, you are so cool. Again, the presence is just standing here amongst all this like color as well. Get out of my way!
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav.
Oh my god, I love the playfulness. That's so adorable.
Really?
Even Mayel was smiling like, come on.
Hey.
Come on. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I picked up on her character trait very early on there.
Get out of my way!
Jeez.
No. It's just... it's the password.
Rico Femicola, Gorgrana Varipogino, Passwordito, Comicura Pito Sava.
Look, I am very sorry.
Oh, Gustav.
It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
Like a cat.
I'm sorry.
The arms folded. I'm sorry, that's so funny. That's so funny. There's a lot of things about that with like the gestures as well, where they'll be like remember like the one with the swimsuits? What am I, a swimsuit maker? I am. You know? Tell me the password. Well, I don't know the password. I'm sorry, buddy.
Romanito Bucapira.
Humans are more so rude. Warren Jester was really saying something. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so bad. But Gustav, like, you can tell Gustav was like, already like a bit embarrassed by it. But then he became like really, really, upset by it because he doesn't want to upset people. Gustav's not a bad person, You can see almost instantly in his face, he was just like, oh, I feel terrible. But again, Mael said it like in a kind of way, it's like, she knows these gestures, they probably do kind of like, don't take things to heart for too long. Whoa, whoa!
Esquie is said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit.
Oh, after everything that happened, there's a mime down there, by the way.
Again.
The light here. It feels a little. I don't know. Yeah.
What's that over there as well? There's such a cool location. Again, the colors are so beautiful, man. The colors are so gorgeous. Obviously, like, intentionally so, right? Just so pretty. It's meant to be this, like, wondrous, beautiful place. Clearly, when you walk into it, like, look at this place. It's magical. Look at this thing over here as well. The hand symbol is interesting, right? With the hands, like, pointing in either directions. This is so gorgeous. A lot of, like, it seems like Neverons in stone. Like, there's, like, statues of Neverons, it seems. Even, like, the caves are lit up really beautifully so as well. And this sparkly, gorgeous music as well. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, and then like the grass coming up the ceiling with all the lights as well. And the stairs going up there too. It's a great, like, again, we talk about scale. Like, what a presence this location has. Look at this. Has this like epic feeling to it, right? With the torches around it too. Is this how we get to the other side, or do we just? Oh no, maybe we just drop down and then we have to go up there from the other way. Let's see, because I saw a mime there. I saw a mime, so maybe we can just drop down and then go back up the other way, that way maybe. The mimes are super freaky, but yeah, what can you do? Oh, this is our first time not using an overdrive though, so maybe this actually won't work. Oh, we probably should have changed. Yeah, because the overdrive, I know you can do like break damage regardless.
Storm is coming.
But like I think maybe this is one of those things where like maybe we take off CL for a second and put on Gustav for a second. Just to get that overdrive, because the easiest thing to do with this character is use the overdrive. It's the easiest thing to do. Good damage. Again, Mael does amazing damage, even against enemies with high defense. Again, that burn is always nice too. Interesting, like that we weren't able to counter that, because usually that's like an easy counter for us, isn't it? Usually it's a very easy counter for us. To raise the... Oh, we can't use power for right now anyway. It's okay. Yeah. Skills. They're on fire. We can't use Swiss Stride just yet. Do we lose a lot of our AP abilities? Oh no, because usually like... There it is, yeah. We might save Mayhem and actually just do like another healing light maybe? Wait, CL has more health than all of them combined, it seems. In that moment. I thought they had more health. That's my bad. Not all of them combined, that's a very silly way of putting it.
Let me help.
On guard.
On guard.
From fire.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's okay. I thought it was on immolation. I don't know why I thought it was on immolation, but I thought it was. It's okay.
For those who come after.
There we go. Break that. Do that break damage. Put defenses on them. Mayhem, right?
Prepare to meet your end.
It's a good bit of damage. It's a really good bit of damage. Marking shot maybe is all we got really.
Take him down.
On a counter, which is nice too.
Finesse and grace. Finesse and precision.
Yeah, the elegance of that as well is so cool too. Oh, we got an outfit for CL. Very cool. Yeah, and those are just fun to do. As I said, like it's one of those things where like I'm not gonna be shying away from like just doing stuff like as I said we're not. Oh, that's how you get back up over there. I'm not gonna be sitting here as I said thinking about. I just want to reassure you guys. No one's rushed me or anything, but I want to like reassure you guys because I know what happens in any long playthrough. I've seen it happen before where people will be like, okay, it's getting deep into the playthrough. Are you feeling like the pacing? Are you feeling it's too long? Are you gonna cut back on this or whatever?
We can use that.
The way I look at it all the time, as I said before, doing those battles and having fun, I'm going to take everything as it goes, What I want to do is what I want to do. I'm not going to think about, oh, should I be doing this now? Should I not be doing this now? We're just going to go with the flow all the time. If down the line I feel like I want to like pick up the pace a little bit for myself and like, maybe skip a thing or two or like that, that's fine too, right? It's about like what you want to do. We jump over here as well. But what would this get us, though? All the chandeliers falling here, too. There's no way to climb up there, too. Okay, so we can go down and explore here. I mean, I didn't think there was a way they were going to not give us, like, a way to, like... Oh, it's not one of these guys. Very cool. But they usually lead us to a specific spot, don't they? Or they just keep chasing. Kind of scary where oh my god, look at the freaking like statues here, man. They look like they what do you think they look? Oh, we can get a good look at them in a second after we chase this guy around. Do you have to chase him into a specific location? Like, is there a spot where... Remember last time there was a spot where he stopped? Can we see that around here? Yeah, like, do you think that they... Like, they look like... They have, like, the like, sun mask like we saw on the outside. So do you think these are, like, specific Nevrons? Or do you think that they're Gestrels? Because they have, like, the... Oh, here, we have to stop them here. They have, like, the bellies of Gestrels, right? Which is a lovely thing. We love a good Gestrel belly. But they have like the sun and moon mass on as well. Which is interesting because we got CL who does the sun and moon. Oh my god, look at the imagery. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so, so pretty. And then we want to like push to there. And they stop here. Yeah. Such a beautiful game. throwing billiard balls at us. Willfully in 3 turns. We can do good damage to him, yeah. We can do definitely do good damage. So focus foretell.
Here's your card.
And I wonder, should we like focus on just like? No, we should definitely allow CL to do a full extent of the stuff she does here, right?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, we got the first few there. I don't know if like, because we can do Twilight Slash, but then when you have 1 turn then to apply some other stuff, so I might actually like do Phantom Blade instead. But we don't have enough for Phantom Blade anyway. So maybe doing Twilight Slash anyway would be a good idea. To get a bit of damage in as well. It's not perfect damage, isn't it? It's not perfect. We'll flee next turn. So we kind of have to like... First of all, we have Virtuoso, which is cool. We don't have enough for Fluorite Fury.
Here we go.
So we have 50% extra damage, but we have nothing to consume with this, so we can do Phantom Blade. But we have nothing to consume.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Like, it's still just good damage, but...
Is coming.
Are they stunned, so will they not run away? Maybe? Maybe? Who knows? That'd be lovely if they didn't. They're probably still gonna run away. Oh, we get an extra turn because we did all that stuff, I guess. So we probably, if we knew, we could have done a bit more there as well. We still do 50% more damage. We can only really do a focus foretell.
Here's your card.
A storm is coming.
Let's go for. Well, the only thing we can do. I think we don't have this.
Feel the burn.
That's upsetting. Okay, yeah, I think that we kind of like, unless we can go get him again. But yeah, like we missed out on that. That's upsetting. I think that like I didn't do it. I think, you know, having a limited turn battle as well with CL. I'm not blaming CL, by the way. It definitely was my problem, but like maybe having a limited turns with a character like CL, you know what I mean, who is all about doing, who's all about taking turns to do more damage. It might have been a worse idea, but that's okay. Because maybe, like, you know, adding marks as well already and doing all that stuff as well would have been a good idea. But we can't cry over spilt enemies. We just got to keep going. Yeah, this place has, like, such a presence to it. Like, just like, again, the stone steps up. The location itself is so cool. So cool. And there's an area to the side here also. Yeah, man, there's something so great about like gigantic stone pillars, these stone staircases. No matter what story it is, if it's Lord of the Rings or whatever media it is, it always looks epic, right? Always. Oh, cutscene.
No Esquie.
Oh, this is Esquie. Oh, Esquie. I thought the other guy was Esquie for a second. What the hell?
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami.
Oh my god.
Odd. I don't know.
Yeah, look at this nice little introduction.
It's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer.
Oh, the
friend.
voice.
You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of
Wait,
water.
what happened there? What does it mean?
Actually, that's sort of why we're here.
My terrible swimmer
We need to
friend?
cross the sea. Golger said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone
I
gathers
love the
no
voice. Look at this design as well.
In stories, they say Esquie likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
This design is so
Really need to cross
crazy.
the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
The eccentric nature
Who's
of them.
Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis.
Who's that?
One whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as
Francois.
Okay.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over
Wait,
there.
he's
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
and he's your arch enemy?
okay. Well, I guess we could
Sure.
take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Flory back to me.
You seem to
Yeah,
know
that's the
me.
thing. You called her a bad swimmer?
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
What?
Okay.
That must be like a mind F and a half, by the way. Like the fact that they're like this because it's not only the fact that he said like he thought he knew her. Look at the sun on the wall as well, and also the fact as well that like she also has like a sun kind of like ability too. I wonder if there's something to do with that also. But what's so cool is, first of all, like the eccentric nature of that character. That's a memorable character. That right there is a character that you look at and you go, oh my god, like I could never even forget the sight of you. And then the voice as well, having this kind of like deeper like tone, but still having like a very fun comedic eccentricness to it, right? There's such a cool design to this, and it's so abstract and so like memorable. It's so cool. But then the stuff with Ciel, when she mentioned swimming, she said, "I'm not fond of the water." Yeah, look at this. These are similar to Esquie, by the way. These guys. But he said, "I'm not fond of the water." She said, "I'm not fond of the water." That sounded to me more like something happened in the water that she's really not fond of. Did she almost drown? Did something happen to her that, like, you know, she's afraid of the water now? Who knows? But he knows her. He said, "Man trips on mountains and doesn't trip on mountains. They trip upon stones." It's like, is that like saying that like usually what befalls a person, a human, is the smallest of things. And I think it's very true, right? Like, you know, you could have the biggest action hero in the world and the biggest warrior, and you'll hear like about like kings that conquered worlds. It's like, how did they die? Oh, you know, the flu. You know, it's like, not that the flu wasn't a big killer back in medieval times, but it's like it was. But I'm saying that, like, you know, these big gigantic, you know, people from the like stories, and like you'll have someone who you know who's like the toughest person in the world, the strongest person in the world, and they could die from, you know, slipping on an ice cube. It's and I wonder if it is like something to do, maybe not just literally about death, but the idea that, like, you know. It's the smallest things that can affect us, maybe. But he does seem to know her. He definitely does seem to know her. So I have to find his neighbor.
The more information we get, the more questions
Exactly.
I have.
You okay?
That affected
Sia?
her.
Yeah. Esquie is surprising.
I do like as well that they showed off like Ciel's personality in such a strong way. Having her kind of be like, you know, controller's vibrating. Having her kind of be like very like forward, you know, very like charmingly forward, you know, doing the French hello right away. It vibrates over here. Oh, it's like stuff dropping in the water. And then in a very like, you know, smart way of doing, oh, there it is. In a smart way of doing it, they go from her being very, you know, forward to being stopped in her tracks when they mention the water.
We can use that.
And I think that's like obviously like something they're trying to showcase, that, like, you know, this character who is very, you know, not forward, but like clearly very funny and charming and all this stuff too. And like you saw it earlier with the stuff when she was trying to get him to do the, oh god, look at this place. It looks like some sort of arena. We saw it earlier when she was trying to get Gustav to do the, get out of my way thing. She's forward in a very charming way. Love the music here, man. Again, so full of magic and wonder does this soundtrack have. But yeah, they're showcasing that like this moment here talking about the water stopped her in her tracks. Again, more of these statues, which probably means that maybe there was more people here, or more creatures like them as well. Oh, is that them over there? Are you Francois?
There's nothing here.
Who dares enter my lair?
God.
You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly
The accent as well.
rude.
Is that... Are
I
you
love the
Francois?
mask. Well, it's not really a mask, it's probably part of them.
He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquie! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
Stop being a
It's
meanie.
okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh
Wait,
my
is-
word! Humans! Well, over my dead body!
Oh, it's gonna be a battle? Gustav nearly looked at the camera. Gustav nearly looked directly at the camera. That's brilliant. Oh. I'm sorry, but be nice to them. They're nice humans is one of the funniest lines. That's so charming and so funny. It's very clear. You know what what's really great as well about this too is that, and we'll talk about it more after this too, after the battle, but like, they turned like this like epic two characters like, Francois and Esquie. This turtle in the cave and this like, a creature who like can grant you passage across the water. They turned it into like a neighborly spat, which is very, very funny as well. I guess we can start off with a swift stride, or we can just build up what we can do here as well.
Ready.
We want to add this as quick as possible. Oh god. Let's get rid of that, right? And then we can start with a wildfire to get them burning. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. The strongest ice attack ever. What? What? I'm gonna revive Mael. But what was that? No, we should revive her now because we don't have enough AP. I was gonna use Lunate to do it. That was an absolutely crazy move. Absolutely crazy. Do we just attack maybe? I'm so worried now. This is gonna be crazy.
Brace yourselves.
On who? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do it.
Like getting the timing right is gonna be so crazy, right? It's gonna be so
Can't
crazy.
leave us yet.
The SOS shell coming in handy.
Prepare to meet your end.
Some good damage there, but now they're gonna use the ice damage again on this time on on Lune. We don't have any more revive tins. Like what are we supposed to do? Like okay, he's clearly a glass cannon, right? Oh, we do have a small revive tint. We have so much more.
Not leaving you behind.
There we go.
Time to
Okay,
take
he's glass cannon. That's so fair. That's so fair. That's the most. And again, not that I think it was fair because the parry is like really good, but like, still, that's so fair. The SOS shell worked out really well here, though. But no, it didn't. Let's be honest here. It didn't because he would have killed us in one hand anyway. But it will work out well for other battles. I'm thinking maybe.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
That new pictures is awesome too. Like, you're the one who attacked us, buddy.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Such a wild and eccentric moment in this game. Oh no.
Francois, you got smashed.
Oh no.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
Wait, what do you mean?
But you can't move.
Scram!
I love that Miel is always the one to point out like the absurdity of like certain conversations. Like she's always the first to be like, but you're not actually doing this. Or like even like with the gesture, she's the first to point out like the absurdity of like, but that doesn't make any sense. But that thing didn't actually hurt us, you know? I feel like that definitely is her character in a lot of ways too. Which again, I think younger people can be more blunt as well for sure. You can give him back his stinking stone. I don't care. Don't scrab. Yeah, as I said, like this is a great idea. Because this is playing on an expectation, right? The expectation that we often have when it comes to like RPG stuff. This is where we came from, right? And it's a very good expectation to have because it works sometimes, like, and it works all the time, like, which is like the epic character who we meet.
Francois and Esquie are very different from Jestrels and Nevrons.
100%.
You think the paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Interesting question.
Maybe they came from another world.
All these questions. But yeah, like it's like playing on the expectation that we know
Perfect.
of that again, if you're a JRPG player like me, oftentimes when you meet a character like this, what happens is it's like an epic encounter. It's like meet the grey beard, and then, you know, the grey beards, meet the great high priest, meet the great Balarutu of the high mountains, meet, you know, Jenny, who is the toughest witch in the forest. And it's like this big thing where you're about to meet, and this time it's like, you must meet Esquie, and they will give you passage past the river. My mortal enemy, Francois. You know? And then when you finally meet him, you realize it's literally just like a neighborly, like, squabble. You know? It's like a neighborly squabble where, like, it's very petty neighborly squabble where, like, he doesn't even need the rock that he took off him. But it's like almost like on principle. It's like, that's my rock now. It's actually a very funny way of doing it, while still keeping the energy in the world feeling epic and full of discovery. And that's what we saw there. Like, the more things we find out, the more we want to learn, right? We also have like the energy of like it being you know, funny as well and eccentric as well, which is really, really cool. Can anyone learn any more skills? I think that's the one to like save up a bit too, but like I think you could probably gain a skill, right? Deals medium single target physical damage, 2 hits, consumes all 4 tel on target, and gives 1 AP to a party member for each. Oh, that's pretty sick. What one are we trying to put in here? Plentiful Harvest? I actually like that a lot. So we could put maybe, what do we not use yet? We haven't yet used this at all yet, but maybe we might use this on my Firing Shadow. Yeah, I'm good with that. That's awesome. That's really cool. The reason why I came this way is just to get a rest as well. I know that probably not going to matter at all, but just again, just thought it would be the best idea. What a great sequence. And again, great designs, really funny, but keeping that epicness still intact and keeping that magic still intact. Really, really good stuff. Nothing but praise for that.
Oh? You got Flory. That's not Flory.
That's not Flory?
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory.
Oh
Your
my
rock is still on
god.
the Stone Wave Cliffs.
Oh my god, the pettiness.
He got me.
The pettiness back and
Does
forth.
this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then We can be buddies.
Again,
Can you swim without Flurry? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
Oh, Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Yeah, that's what else can we do? What else can we do?
Lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33.
Fair enough.
I'll meet you outside.
He hit a pillar as he... Oh my god, Lune's smile could literally cure worlds. Honestly. If I ever have the flu, I'll just go back and look at Lune's smile there. Honestly. Like, again, as I'm saying, it's so good having, like, this very eccentric, over-the-top character. It's so... Oh my god, he knocked out a pillar to give us a shortcut too, but it was, like, maybe unintentional because he just bumped into it, because he did say ow when he bumped into it. So charming to have this comedic center here, having again this petty neighborly squabble be amongst us all the epicness. But then again, as I said, like Esquie's voice is so fun in terms of like just a comedic voice. His demeanor is so like strangely charming, right? There's like a strange charm to him being like, you know, it's slow talking and talking like this, and it's memorable. It's so memorable. How could you ever forget Esquie? Oh god, is this a camp? Oh man, someone made camp here as well. Look at the holes in here as well. It's seen better days, seen way better days. But yeah, love the sequence there with Esquie and Francois. It's one of those moments you'll never forget. It's just a really memorable moment. Check this out.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Esquie, and your
Oh, he ran away Esquie as well.
Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Oh no. So they're talking about their friend was immortal. I don't know if they're talking about like maybe if they're talking about Francois, or maybe there's sorry extreme relevant detail you should mention start. I can't. Oh wait. No, he's saying that he ate the mushrooms that was given to him by Esquie because he thought that maybe Esquie maybe thought they could consume them. And it's so interesting as well, like, and it makes sense. The bitterness that he feels almost isn't like the, oh god, there's another body here. And there's another body, oh, there's so many bodies. The bitterness that he feels is not so much about the death itself, but the fact that, yeah, once again, we didn't give anything for future generations. And that is, again, emphasizes exactly what, like, even, like, Lune and Gustav were saying, the idea that like if they're able to defeat the Paintress now, it's not just like a thing of like, oh man, life is going to get better for us like almost instantly.
An advantage.
1 AP on battle start, that sounds really great as well. Energizing start 3. Does that mean we can just equip this as well? Because I might give that to CL. Energizing start 3. But there's also other things here too, like this is really cool. 1 AP plus at start of battle. For SOS Shell. Honestly, we probably could just get augmented attack and dead energy. 50% increased damage. I think this would actually be really good for like, you know, Lune, who does like some really cool fire damage to start off. Maybe. like 50% more damage for Lune doing like her immolations and stuff like that as well might be a good idea, or mayhems. What we can do is like we can have everyone learn it. How about that? Well, it's level 6, so it's actually like pretty high. But I think yeah, we can put this in dead energy maybe. And then if we go into this as well, where is dead energy by the way? Yeah. And then she can just use dead energy there. Wait. Oh! Esquie's in the menu now. I didn't even notice. Okay, hello Esquie, how are you? That's interesting. So again, he's gonna be like probably like a good common stand-in, I guess, for the party. Because I wonder if like it's one of those things where like we're gonna be able to utilize him like at all times, right? If we're gonna be able to like use him to travel across other beds of water. I'm so sorry for being rude. Maybe. Yeah, what a great sequence. What a memorable time there. So memorable. Esquie ability unlocked. Just okay. Can I help you navigate the impenetrable? Oh, whoa! We just opened up so much. Call up an Esquie in the content by pressing square. Esquie will help you move over difficult terrain, find other stones to improve Esquie's abilities. That's what we were thinking about. So he wants us to like Mount Esquie. So he wants us to go here to Stoneway Cliffs. I think I'm gonna go right there, and then we can do all the side stuff, like maybe or explore the side areas after we go there. Unless there's like say an area over here, like look at this. They definitely want us, I think, you know, and not want us. I don't think it's a game where like they force you to do anything, but oh my god, oh my god, what the hell? This is so weird. Oh my freaking god. But yeah, like we can go through. They put this area here for us to check out, right? For sure, and to use it right away.
Lovely.
Some chroma. Is that all we can get here? What is that? Twilight Quarry. Twilight Quarry. What the hell, man? That's beautiful.
Nice.
What a wait, is this just... Is this just what it is? Just an absolutely beautiful area like in Twilight? How freaking stunning, man. What a beautiful, beautiful location. I think that's just what it is. Just a really beautiful place to look at. That's awesome. And then we also... Does that mean we can just pass through here now again, or do you have to use Esquie again to pass through the area to like regrows maybe? That's really fun. So the other area, obviously, to go to the Stone Cliffs will be just up here, right? Up north. I wonder if there's like smaller, like say like the beach here. We should definitely try that out. And maybe we should go to the Flying Waters area over here. Oh, that looks like a shortcut back to where we were before. Yeah, so maybe we go up here and try the beach out before we go to the other area. I know like it's one of those things too where like the videos might be very long and it might be hard to catch up with stuff, but I feel like it's one of those things where, because there's like, you know, sometimes 2 days in between videos, there's 4 days where we're not uploading videos like in those time slots. It might be easier maybe. We'll see how it goes.
Nice.
So I'm just talking about the... Oh, energy started. So we can like... So can you equip multiple of these and get like multiple AP at the start of the battle? Care for a good deal? Trade. Charming, curly, bun braid. Again, I have no real desire for the outfits. And I understand it's one of those things where like... I seem like I'm very like, you know, standoffish about it, but it's just the way I like to play games. I feel like everyone plays games in their own way.
Vergier, Expedition 62. Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills.
Eugène is a beautiful name.
But I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
So just talking about like doing this for sport, I guess. which wouldn't be my idea of fun, but I guess everyone has their own ideas of fun, I guess. Possibly. So where is this again? Yellow Harvest. Oh, did we not go through Yellow Harvest either, I guess? Oh, because we couldn't, right? Right, that's what I was thinking, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to go to the Stonewave Cliffs first. And then we'll, like, maybe focus on doing, like, a lot of, like, maybe the other side things as well. Look at that over there, man. That's crazy. We're just traveling around with Esquie now. And again, like, I don't want to do this all the time in the open world because, like, I really like using our characters and, like, flowing around as Lune is, like, is a joy. Here we go. Is a joy like no other. But this is definitely the location we have to go to as well. Side stuff? It's a little one and a big one. Are they enemies? Are they friends? Are they going to talk? Oh, I didn't know. Because I thought they would attack us first. We didn't get the first strike, unfortunately.
Take your shot.
Jesus, the damage. So, this might be a bad idea. But we'll see. They're doing immense damage to us. Maybe they want us to go and do the other side stuff as well. We'll see.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, it's and the distance as well is a little bit harder, but we can still get, no, we can definitely do this. It's just that they're doing like immense damage to us, but well, I can definitely not pick it up, man. Should we do, we'll send in reserve team? No. So that would, oh, so we can, okay, that's a good reason to have the other team like leveled up then, I guess. So that'd be Gustav. Not getting the first strike has definitely hurt us a lot. Oh my god. Can we not dodge it? I was pressing dodge. Can we not dodge it? So is it just a thing where, like, no matter what, we're gonna have less members on our team? Like, no matter what?
Here's your card.
Not giving up.
That's pretty crazy, right? Unless I press dodge at the wrong time, which again can be definitely a thing as well. Actually, getting rid of the little ones would have been a way smarter idea. I think we might flee from this battle if we can. I don't see us being able to do this.
I'm waiting. Yeah.
I don't see us as being able to do this very well. If we can maybe get rid of the smaller guys, maybe. But I'm not going to spend like a bunch of time with this as well because, like, to me, like, these Burgeons are not like an extremely fun thing to fight. So, like, if we're getting like absolutely destroyed by them, I feel like it doesn't, you know. Do we have to just dodge really quickly when they maybe it's just dodge really quickly when they put their head down? That's probably what it is.
Watch out. Finesse and grace.
But it's kind of sad to already lose a party member like that.
Chroma is
I might flee.
I'll do it.
Please survive.
Why can't I used to be able to do this one. I used to be able to do it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think it just pulled me off my game as well. We'll flee from the battle. Unless like I can figure. I want to see if maybe I can dodge these. And not getting the first strike is also like a really bad thing to start off with.
Watch out.
Yeah, no, there's no. That covers so much ground there. Yeah, my mind is just like off by this.
Okay.
Why can't we? it's one of my takes. And this isn't just like Expedition 33. I always believe no matter what, we should be allowed to flee no matter what, in my view, in a battle. You know what I mean? Is my flee not active? Do I have to do it? I have to activate it again? Like it's and my hot take about it is that it goes across every single RPG, and here's my hot take. And because the answer I always get back when I say oh, every enemy should be allowed to flee, I guess we can probably flee like this. Where does it take us though? Oh, to our last picked up item. That's more than fair. That's more than fair. But the reason I say you should always be able to flee, because the answer you will get back is usually the same thing, which is like, well, then you'd be able to flee from all the battles and the game. Because people usually think that it makes the game easier. Fleeing from battles does not make a game easier. I want to make that clear. Like the people who flee from battles, legitimately will make the game harder. But I just think that it should be also a thing that it doesn't. I think it's a very traditional RPG thing to do to have the characters not be able to flee at the battle, but I always think they should be allowed to flee a battle, if that makes sense. I think the player should, and this again, this is not just like a thing where I'm being like, oh, Clair Obscur does this, Dragon Quest does this, Final Fantasy does this. It's been a thing since the beginning of JRPGs. But I think the player should be rewarded for knowing when they can't beat something, and it's like, okay, you realize you can go off and strategize. The whole idea of being no, you're not leaving yet is it never really sat well with me. Another nightmare. What do we see now? What is that though? Right in front of the paintress? What is that? And then we have the porcelain. What? What? It's just so hard to notice exactly what was happening there. It's absolutely wild. There's so many flashing crazy images. There's people surrounding Mael in front of the paintress.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
As you would be, man. Holy hell.
It felt like they knew me. Actually knew me.
And she keeps getting visions of them as well. And now she's seen the lady in porcelain.
I don't understand
Alicia?
what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense, and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was...
He has this ability to make Mael smile, which is very sweet.
Thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me.
It's such a good way of making her laugh, right? It's a really good way of making her laugh. It's very sweet.
You can talk to me, We're family.
Yes.
Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
I mean, when you go off for an expedition, that's what they think, right?
Ooh, nice one.
I know.
Oh my god, he's so charming.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great.
He can make her feel so comfortable, you know what I mean? It's a really sweet thing. And again, it's from knowing her, right? It's from understanding her and all this stuff as well. It definitely is that vibe, right? For sure. And like especially as well, like obviously like it's like an older brother or an older sibling in a lot of ways too. And even as he said, he's oh god, he's just here. Esquie's just here now. But it's sweet, right? It's really, really sweet. And they do it so naturally too, where like it's like he almost knows like the pressure points to hit right away. Self-deprecation, you know what I mean? Joking about something that, like, you know, when he was younger as well, saying something like super, super cheesy so that she kind of like, you know, instantly goes like, oh my god, this is Gustav saying his usual cheesy stuff. Like, he knows her quite well and knows her humor quite well as well, which makes it a really sweet sequence. The visions, I'm not sure what's happening, guys. Like, with the stuff with like we see the man with the white hair, the lady with the porcelain mask is there too. There's people surrounding Maëlle when she was at the 33, and the fact that they said it was her fault, something's her fault, means she has a bigger part to play maybe in all of this possibly. And especially if we're seeing these visions constantly of them knowing her, and they knew her, she's getting visions of them. There's very clearly something else going on here. Very clearly. It's all her fault. That's what they said, right? It's her fault and she doesn't even know it yet. Really, really crazy sequences there as well.
I haven't seen a human in so long. You're much tinier than I remember.
When was the last time you saw a human?
Oh, my best friend when he asked for my help.
Your best friend is human? I thought Francois was your best friend.
I think Francois is the arch rival.
Yes.
Oh? Wait, what? He said last time we saw... Okay, fair enough.
We finally found someone who loves rocks more than you.
Oh, because he likes throwing rocks.
So it seems.
I think you and Esquie are soulmates.
Esquie must have experienced so much over the centuries.
You're gonna grill Esquie, aren't you?
Oh my god, yeah, the curiosity factor.
A creature of legend. Yeah, just a little.
Because that's the thing, he is a creature of legend, but he's so chill, you know? And of course you would love to do that as well. That's awesome.
I think you have a new best friend.
Esquie. Yeah, he's sweet.
And he kept mentioning her as well.
And somehow he knows I'm a terrible swimmer.
Yeah, he knows something.
When he said that, it made me think of, you know.
You know?
Yeah, I thought it might. After the beach, when I was alone, I almost,
I know.
Lune told you?
No, but I could fill in
Oh,
the
he
blanks.
almost ended his own life, I guess. So are we saying that if he's saying this in this moment, do you think it's... Oh, look at that, the really cool armbands there. But do you think it's saying that maybe she tried to end her own life?
And
there
I
it is.
understand
There it is.
better than anyone. You know that.
Very subtle way of showcasing that. Without making it feel... how do I say it? Without making it feel... too forced, you know what I mean? Like, not that you can force a conversation about, like, you know, I don't want to make it sound like I'm saying, oh, it's so forced, like, but I'm saying that, like, the way they did it was very subtle, and it makes us feel like we're watching a conversation rather than giving us exposition on what happened, you know?
I'm just glad Lune found you
Yeah,
before it was too late.
100%, and I agree with that
Just
too.
like whoever found me.
CL.
I like having you in my life.
Oh, CL, that's so lovely. That's such a lovely thing. You can tell that they're, like, very
Gustav.
close friends, for sure. And the thing is, as well, they're like the way they did that dialogue there was perfect. Like, what a way to do it, though, by having CL bring... having Esquie bring up the fact that she's not a good swimmer. Then having CL saying it reminds you of what happened before. And you're like, what happened before? Did she almost drown? And then you have Gustav then bring up his attempt at removing himself from this world. And at that point, that's when you realize, oh, he's bringing up now because yes. And CL confirms it in a very natural way by saying, I know better than anyone. It's a very subtle but natural way of us like sitting in on a conversation and seeing exactly what they're talking about and understanding exactly what they're saying. Now we know that CL at one point tried to end her own life, and someone saved her in the process. Maybe it had something to do with water. Maybe she tried to like jump into water or something as well to, you know, drown. But they related it through Gustav's experience of survival, and then putting a bow on it by saying that they both are glad that each other are alive, right? And again, it's one of those things. If you know, CL saying I'm grateful to Lune is such a powerful thing because it's like, if Lune didn't fight Gustav in that exact moment, Gustav is gone. He is gone in that moment. We checking on people? I think it's everybody. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so writing the journal in Gustav's apprentices. Sure. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about Esquie and how incredible it's to travel in such a legendary creature. Hell yeah. He hopes one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. Go to sleep. So yeah, like a really powerful scene there. We have to figure out what's happening there with Mael and like, you know, maybe decipher the images in some way. Maybe the next time it happens, we'll like make sure we're getting it. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Black and white. Oh, there she is again. Alicia, right? And there's the man with the white hair as well. What is he saying for to do? He's like pointing towards Mael?
I envy them. Those who can't see.
What?
Those who know not that they are not.
Those who know not that they are not?
Those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved.
What?
A fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in
like she's saying that, like, she envies the people who don't have to...
in ink. We are but a fragile dream. A singular weed, resisting, ever resisting.
We're a dream.
Iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see.
Look at this imagery as well.
Those who know not that they are not.
What?
Do you know? We are fellows.
Fellows? She said what?
Those who know not that they are not.
Those who know not that they are not. She's... I'm gonna have to... Just to get the dialogue there again, I'm gonna like put the last 3 minutes here as well. Those who know not that they are not. But also she called herself fellows and says that we're like a dream. Are they like... And the fact that they're only able to like visit Mael in this version, is this something to do with like they are like part of a dream, or like they see themselves as a dream? It sounded like she was saying she like envies Mael, because Mael like is able to live life without knowing. Maybe look at the creatures in the distance. Like let's just see exactly what that said again. I know like it's gonna have my voice in it. But I'll try and like cut the audio here as well. He's pointing towards Mael. Alicia walks over here and says, I envy those who can't see. I envy those who can't see, those who know not that they are not. So she's saying, I envy the people that know that, like, who don't think about the fact that, like, who don't know. Like, it's like, I envy those who can't see, who can't see the truth, I guess. And she says those who know not that they are not. Those who aren't aware of, like, this truth that they are not. Those who live, blithe and free. Sins forgotten is absolved. So again, those people who live without any like troubles, I guess. A fresh dawn in their playground while we live in the shadows swimming in ink. So like from their perspective, these people live, and maybe it is like ignorance is bliss, like whatever they know about this world and whatever like they think, you know, that male's at fault for and like that, and they know but we don't know. It's like that ignorance means that they get to live like this in the playground while we live swimming in ink, which means that our world is murky, it's dark. And we can see here like literal shadows here in this dream type sequence, right? But this time it's not even Mael's dream. That's the thing. It's not Mael seeing this. She's asleep. We're a fragile dream, a singular weed resting of resistance. So it's like we are like maybe we're not. We're like saying we're fragile. And again, a fragile dream means like at any point it could dissipate. But it's like we're resisting of resistance. A weed like will keep growing back. So even though like it's being exterminated and ripped out and destroyed, it keeps coming back. The iron dirt, that eternal law, those who can't see. So iron dirt, like it's like stuck in place. It's heavy. The eternal law, we embody maybe like something that is like more surrounding in terms of law, like something that is like a life truth maybe. Those who not know that they are not. Those who don't know they are not. So like is it like ignorance is bliss? It's like I envy the people that like don't know the truth about what we know. Possibly. Oh my god. Really crazy stuff as well. Really crazy stuff. Stone wave cliffs. Again, another freaking great location. Oh, is that another giant creature? Just, oh my god, look at that. It's like a Ferris wheel. And again, like a Giant's Causeway type, like, rock formation here as well. Yeah, that sequence is so crazy, guys. It really is. We're gonna have to keep an eye on Mael as well, because that vision, as we saw there, had Mael in the center in front of the 33, as like people were like fading away. What a great visual. What a striking visual, right? Something that's supposed to be fun and harmonious and beautiful.
Go for a ride.
Stuck in the ground,
Apparently,
broken.
that was where people went on dates, you know. What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Oh, go, Gustav.
Okay.
Is that what they believe?
Mes amis, Flory's
Oh my god, just them floating by.
feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
I love Mael's always like...
Too much effort.
Wait. Jesus Christ! Too much effort as he does one of the most powerful things ever.
Esquie is that
He's a character of legend.
Apparently so. But also lazy.
Best type of character.
All right, let's go.
What a weird
He is, but like, man, that's such an interesting trait. Like, he's like, and again, the 33 in the background, always. Making the character like ultra goddamn lazy, right? And really like, you know, kind of like eccentric and charmingly like, you know, a bit like slower in his vocals and talking, right? Not in terms of like saying he's slow, like I would never call someone that. But I mean, in terms of like the way he talks, but having him be like an unbelievably like powerful, like aggressive character. That can really damage something. Again, he's stuff of legend. And I wonder here, like, here's my theory about the whole Ferris wheel thing. Do you think that they're writing stuff down from previous expeditions because they believe that this is like what the... Or is he joking? Is he joking about what this is? Because you could say maybe this was something used for traversal, but it doesn't make sense like to use this because it's stuck to the ground. It has like, you know, 2 pillars there. So like this was, once again, another part of the real world. Like a continent that they call it like Europe, France, that maybe they perceive as being something different than it was, or maybe he's just joking. Because again, there's like this like playful stuff here, like this horse here, which shows there was like a fun fair around here, right? And nearby at least, and it's by the coast. which fun fairs usually did like shack up by the coast as well. So it actually was a common thing. Wait, let's make sure we didn't miss anything there. Jesus, dude, when you look at this as well with the waves, like, you know, flowing in and out over these buildings too. Once again, we talk about like the scale, using the fog in the distance to make this world feel like it goes on forever. As I said, the 33 in the background as well is such a powerful image, always. It reminds us no matter how much fun Ciel and oh, monster? Oh god. Oh god, no matter how much fun Ciel and Gustav are having with their charming conversations. Look at this. Such a great way of like adding like some environmental stuff, like to make it feel like the world once again is very warped and kind of falling apart.
Perfect.
But there's always going to be the 33 in the background reminding us that we are fairly small. I want to see if like I don't know if we should do like a, what's happening here? I couldn't click anything there for a second. There we go. Lune, you're so cool. Can Lune learn any new abilities at all? She definitely can. So, deals low single ice damage, extreme damage to all enemies. Should we try and go for this? Oh, it can only be cast with a certain amount. On turn start, deals ice damage to all enemies, heals and heals allies. That's really good. That's really, really good. We should wait to get this. Single high earth damage as well. Was that another creature over there? Like it's literally like a rock, like or like a diamond on its back. Really cool. Okay, so we can go up here as well. But obviously I'd want to go over here and fight this thing. And get this purple thing over here too.
Nice.
Can we fight? Sometimes I worry that some of these enemies just don't want to fight me and I'm just fighting them. Sometimes I worry. Oh god, look at this. He has like a big salt-like stick. Focus Foretell as always.
Here's your card.
On guard. Some good damage there as well.
A storm is coming.
Starting off with a wildfire. There's resistance to fire though, but look, it's for the combos. Oh, did not get the second one. But at least you know they don't do crazy damage here, which actually tells us that we can actually like
I saw your
do some damage in this area. What was that? Oh, he gained those skills back. Okay. Again, that fire is going to be resistant. We might need to change a weapon, maybe? Too early. Okay. Gotta watch that for a tree swing. And we got 10 on there as well. Should we gain... Should we try and mark? Oh my god, the damage, man. We could probably end their life right now as well. What if I did this? I'm trying my best to counter it. Oh, we got the second one this time. No, let's not play around. Right? Let's not play around. Yeah. Because while like I think practicing is fun as well, I feel like it's one of those things where like confident, take 50% less damage but can't be healed. Interesting. And it's called confident because like you're confident in your abilities. That actually might be good for like if someone got like really good at parrying, right? And they can continue to do this too. Oh, I love this type of stuff. Look at this. And again, what are these guys here though?
Interesting.
50% increased break damage. Oh, that's so cool as well. But again, I love like these kind of waterlogged areas. It shows that like, you know, it's a very natural way things fell. The world, you know, when things fall, when giant things fall apart, they don't care about where they fall. They fall in like, you know, the most like random places possible. And that's what we're seeing here as well. The world is kind of like a little bit like all over the place. It's not going to be perfect, but like they can make like kind of like nice little alcoves where you can find things. Which I think is cool.
The 78. Maxence.
Maxence!
Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here.
Facts.
Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
This is it there, right? This is it. Like, and I don't disagree with this. I think this is actually not a like a bad way to look at it. Like, and from clearly what he's talking about is like the frustration due to like the fact that everyone got very complacent when it came to the gamage, and it became just a part of culture, as we said before too, right? Again, more bodies here too. I talk about this all the time at length. You cannot shut me up about this. Every single time that we get to a location in this game where we find something that's going to be like a nice thing, like a reward, we're met with dead bodies. I'm trying to see if there's any light around here. But yeah, like it is one of those things where we talk about that complacency. People were complacent with the gamage. It became a part of culture to the point that like it just became normalized. And you know, even Sophie and no, sorry, not Sophie. Jesus, Sophie. Even Mael talked about that last time as well. And well, it was more Gustav, but. Maybe it's since we can climb up here, maybe there's one in here. Maybe? Or maybe we get a better vantage point on seeing where it could be. This is an interesting way they've done this, right? Because usually we'd be able to see it like right away. Nothing bubbling there. So there's one up there. I think there's one in the tents maybe over there. Maybe one up on this thing here. Yes. Oh, can we reach it from there? I think they want us to go up top. That's the problem. Oh, we can get them here. Yeah, it's about vantage points, I think. But we can get it from there. So there's one there and one there. That means reason would dictate that would be like one up here or in an opposite direction of the other ones. Like there. There we go.
We can use that.
Ooh, Del Arm. Do you think that's a Gustav or it's Gustav? It's a Gustav weapon. Very cool. Very cool. New Gustav weapon as well. Very awesome stuff. Man, the floating stuff always gets me. It's such a cool visual. It's through here we have to go, right? Yeah, it is, yeah. Or at least that's the place of progression looks like. Once again, the waves crashing down below. The sense of scale is so great. Mael agrees. Visual. Okay, we talk about like the visuals, but how about the framing of some shots as well? The way we have the two sides of the mountains here as we're looking forward into this like one area. There's like some creatures you can see as shadows walking on the ground here as well. But what we're focusing on is like this kind of hole in the ground that almost looks like a portal of light shining through here. It's so sick. So sick. What are they? Oh my god, you look so cool. Really cool looking enemies. Like, legitimately so sick in terms of like how an enemy can look as well. So sick. On guard, of course. Can we shoot any part of you through here? Nah, they're scary, man. They're scary looking enemies.
A storm is coming.
I think wildfire is always a good thing to start off with, even though it's not going to be weak for them.
Careful now.
What are they doing?
Attention.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man! They stabbed themselves. What a cool visual for a move. Again, such a great look of a design. Really cool idea for a move.
I saw your future.
Let's spill some ink. Finesse and precision.
Great stuff, Mael. Great stuff. They're going to die in the next turn anyway as well. I think we should do this to get rid of the shield and then do some damage there as well. Mayhem, maybe? Didn't do get the resistance to that as well. But they're gone. Sorry, this move is so sick. It's so cool looking. Jesus Christ. And now we have the Twilight. Yeah, really crazy enemy. Looks awesome. Looks so awesome. No longer a gain AP on parry +1. AP on getting hit. So that's like, again, it's a risky strategy if you wanted to do that. If there's an enemy that hits you like, you know, so many times that you can utilize that, I guess. Another Lumina. Yeah, we get so many Luminas that I'm actually like not too worried about that anymore. Another voice recording as well. And there's one of their swords like in the statue like impaled. Is that the Expeditioners? No way! They stabbed the Expeditioners through the statue. That's so brutal. And there's one here too. Again, as I said, this is probably their voiceover.
56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile.
Jesus,
They just
dude.
killed her like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked. We caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk.
No, it couldn't be Alicia.
Feed her to a Nevron.
That's brutal.
Interest can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters.
They've lost all will to
I will have
be
justice.
kind. So, in my youth, I was sort of talking about Simone, this person that helped them. She was destroyed. What seems to be like what happened to us on the beach, nonchalantly, brutal. They just killed her like it was nothing. But she caught one of those people. And she says treacherous because those people that we encounter, like, are human. They're like us. This isn't a situation where, oh god, I meant to hit the button first, but I didn't hit it. They're, you know what I mean? It's 100% a like.
Grenade, watch out!
Oh my god, we got the last one. We'll talk more in a second, but like, yeah, it's like they seem to be talking about more of the white-haired people again. Probably the wrong person to give this to, but I guess we can like get rid of this here by doing this. And then do a Percy, which is a cool bit of damage.
That hurts.
Actually, healing would be a good idea, right, as well. They did like crazy amounts of damage to us right away.
Danger!
It's hard to predict the move here. It's very hard to predict it. That's like one of the first times we died to like a regular enemy in a while. Very hard to predict that moveset.
Let's spill some ink.
Let us stain them.
Got rid of the other guy.
So be it.
So then we can do, once again, a Focus Foretell. But now we're going to do this move again. I'm finding it very hard to counter these moves. That one's easy. Like, that part's easy, but the first part is, like, very, very difficult. And then we can go for this as well.
Finesse and precision.
Crazy battle. And we leveled up, and we got a new weapon as well. Very cool for CL. Goes around in circles as well, isn't it? What we'll do is we'll get to like the next flag maybe, and then we'll end it for today. I think that's the best way to go about it as well. For anything else, just to make sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. This looks terrifying. Are you kidding me? Let's get on this middle one as quick as possible. Let's do a guard up. And then let's do a wildfire. They dodged it.
Brace yourself.
They're panicking me. You can see the panic. We got the last parry, but you can see the panic. You can see it in me.
Ready to parry.
They're going for her as well. Do we do it on the sound?
I'm ready.
The chink.
I'm ready.
Yeah, this one's very tough for me to parry for sure.
Let the ink flow.
We can't do Thunderfall. Healing Lights for sure. She's gonna get destroyed if we don't do something like that. It might be the sound. It might be the best thing to go with it.
Try it. I'll do it.
No, it's definitely not the sound for that one. It's definitely the sound for that one. This is making me. This is a panic. This is tough.
I'll do it.
Oh my god. I am not getting this at all. I wonder the best way to counter these guys is
I'll do it.
I am messing up left, right, and center.
Not to remember yet.
We can't do wildfire. We can't do thunderfall. We can't do much. We can do healing light, I guess, again for Mael.
I'll do it.
And they're gonna get more. Look at this. Oh my god. Again, that part's fine. That part is fine. Should we get rid of these guys as well? Well, actually. And then go for a...
Finesse and precision.
Get rid of that guy as well.
Look out.
I can get some of them now.
Ready to evade.
Careful now.
Close to getting that as well. We're definitely, I definitely think as once again, it is panic, right?
Maybe
There's a
that's
massive
smart,
amount of
right?
panic when it comes to dodge. Wait, these just enemies you can hit like this, like that, but bad move again. Jesus, dude. These guys are killing me more than any boss has. These guys are killing me more than any boss has.
Right. Let's dance.
This is it's so funny because like every boss battle I've done, I have not taken
So be it.
even nearly this long to do. Which is funny. And the dodge as well. I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I cannot do it. I've never been so like demoralized in this game. I don't know what's happening. Because usually I'm just like, oh, I've a lot of like very like good, you know, oh, I can do this. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, I know we can do that's how you defeat them, by the way. Right? I know it is, but I was trying to like learn the dodge as well, like, so that it shouldn't be that difficult. But obviously I was trying to learn the dodge as well, so it's my bad. Really that like should not have been that difficult. It's obviously like very much an easier battle if you do that as well.
Useful.
First strike, play first. Oh, it's play first? Yeah. Sorry for like being a bit stubborn there, but I just kind of wanted to learn the moveset. I know we like with the flying guys, you can kill them like right away. You can do that so easy, right? And we kind of realized that halfway through the battle as well. But I just kind of wanted to try and learn the pattern. Hopefully, like, maybe it's just because we've been recording for a bit. Maybe I'll realize in a bit. Oh, another one of these guys. It's you. I know you. Again, I know you. What do you mean you know us? I've seen you countless times. I never grasped your essence. You are not from here. From here? This place was made to bring joy, not pain. Yet pain is everywhere. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It's but one of her many creations, so the creations of the paintress. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly, her favorite combination. You mean the paintress? Why is she doing this? I don't know. I wish I knew. It's not like her. So just saying that it's not normal for her to create creatures that are darker and more demonic. She was my best friend. So like the paintress had friends, first of all. But she outgrew us. So maybe she knew these people and eventually she became too like too powerful. Like something happened that made her too powerful, but she used to have, like, it seems to be friends, like people who knew her. She had more important things, more important friends, and she left me behind. The boy's gone silent. What the hell? The painters had more important things and more important friends. There's the flag, as I said we would end the episode here. We can definitely get a painter's shrine, it's called, by the way. Really, really cool. That's a really cool thing actually in the distance as well to look at this. Just a wild episode, guys. Just an absolutely like wild episode. That I barely even like know where to like. I know it's one of those things where, again, we didn't have like a massive amount of like story, but like it was I think a thing where we got to like see a lot of like locations. We got to meet new characters. We got to have more flashbacks. We did more battles. Yeah, there's like a few things in between. So obviously I don't think it's going to be like a big hefty ending discussion, but it will be like maybe a discussion nonetheless about what happened here as well. So, I started off this whole episode by doing this challenge for the Gestrels. Again, I do not regret it whatsoever. And I hope I didn't make it sound like that when I was saying I'm going to make the episode a little bit longer. But I sometimes do that with all series. You watch back at any playthrough. If I do something that like is me like indulging in something that is like a little bit longer, I always go, let's add a bit to the end of the episode. It's just something I do. If I indulge in something that's like, that takes me a bit that like, you know, maybe we could like move on and do something else, I usually just do that. But yeah, just to put a note on that, like, I don't regret that whatsoever. It was so fun. Learning the moves is so fun. I think like, you know, we saw at the end of the battles there with those creatures, like, I think the reason why like maybe like it's a good place to end the video here because, not because I was not having fun, but because with that last battle there, I was like getting very like disheartened a little bit by my own moveset, which is the first time it's happened. And I think it's just because there was a lot of panic there. The moves were like coming in fast, they were very different, but I was like failing more times than I've ever failed on a parry. And I think when I come back next time, I'm going to have a much more fresh experience maybe with those guys and hopefully do a little bit better. So I think it's obviously a good place to be like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, like, that was so bad and unfair. It's like, no, it was definitely fair. And they had like a tell. It's just that my brain was just not picking up on it. So when I was a little bit disheartened there about like my moves there, I made sure to just be kind of like, okay, you know, in my mind, I was like, just like, we'll do it next time, right? We'll get it next time. Don't worry about it now. Move on. We can do this next time. It's not going to be like the be all and end all. We're going to encounter stuff like that where we can't do and we're going to fail and we're going to not do very good. And I just have to like, you know, the Irish sections came out there as well, you know, we're just gonna have to keep going. That's just how things go. But I do like really enjoy the combat of this game so much so. Like, it's so exciting. That's why I did that first battle for like, well, like, you know, near 40 minutes, maybe 45, is because I was just so having so much fun with it. It's so great. And then like we had the obstacle course after that too, which again is another like really cool added bonus to like the gameplay aspect of this as well, where they have apparently going to have more of these too if there's other people who are going to make swimsuits on the beach as well. It really lets us like have a fun side thing that breaks up the gameplay. And I talk about this again in every single game we play. Breaking up your gameplay is so important. It's so important because you can have the same type of gameplay over and over again if your game is an hour long. You can have the same type of a mini game and quest and all this stuff over and over again if your game is like an hour or 2 hours long. Or for a game like from my favorite game of all time that's like 6 hours in total for the average time finishing Shadow of the Colossus. You can have the concept of like killing a creature in like similar ways, but the reason why that keeps it fresh is because there's different types of creatures and different mechanics, and the same mechanics but on different creatures, right? Just like in any game, like Clair Obscur is doing a really fantastic job of like making the gameplay, you know, adding little elements to it. Now, they have a good benefit here because the combat is so good and so fun. There's actually like an element where like you don't notice that like we were like the gameplay was like a lot of just exploration and combat for the first bit, because it's so good, right? I've been playing this now for I think like 10 hours, maybe around there, maybe 10 to 12 hours. And the combat is so good that I wasn't once thinking like, man, we just been doing 12 hours of combat. I've been thinking, oh my God, it's amazing. But it's actually like a really good idea that like every once in a while we're going to have amongst this amazing combat some like really cool, fun obstacle courses that are really crazy as well. Or maybe some challenge modes like we had there as well that, you know, give us some new elements also. And also we get to just explore the world too, which is another aspect of breaking up the gameplay. We get to explore the world, you know, discover new things, and that's a part of it too. And I think they're doing a really good job so far of like pacing their gameplay and like, you know, making everything like come together very well. So yeah, like I really like the obstacle course too. The gestures are so funny. The gestures are just like comedians. The way that they interact with the world, they're so like, you know, straightforward and also funny at the same time too. The way they'll say like, and again, they don't mean anything by it. They'll just like say like, get out of my sight. They'll have a full conversation. They could have a conversation with you that's like, oh, you know, you're like, you're having a nice conversation and then just go, yeah, leave. I like how straightforward they could be, you know? It's really, really charming too as well. Really, really charming. But like beyond that, we got to go to an area where we saw this like, what are they called again? Burgeons? But he was like much smaller, but he grew to be much bigger. And he mentioned something that I actually found was like really, really interesting too. And that is the idea of this, that not only can he grow and become like, we can now know the Burgeons have like the capacity for love and lamentation and regret and sadness. As we've seen with Nevrons, they have like thought. We've been piecing it together. They definitely have thought. Lune mentioned that before. But there's like a thing as well where like he wanted to see his mistress by standing up tall and seeing him. And when he got tall enough, he didn't see his mistress. He saw the person who was like the regent. So like the mistress seems to be the paintress and the regent is like someone who attends to them. So like there's someone who tends to them and there's someone who like actually paints them. So the paintress is who paints. As we learned later on, the paintress apparently like is creating demonic creatures that like they never did before. This wasn't something that they were always like. They apparently were very loved and they had very loving friends and they were very like beloved before they outgrew them. But yeah, like the paintress creates the creatures and apparently this regent like, you know, tends them, I guess. Like maybe I got that wrong, but possibly. But it's a really, really cool moment as well. And again, it's one of those things that like really adds to the game for me too, where it's like, there's like these little things where it's like you find this little creature who's like, I am this guy and this is my story. And, you know, for like a few minutes, you get to talk to this person. And it was the same thing in the Gestural Village as well. You got to talk to these people and like get to know who they were. And it was like a really charming and fun thing for me. That was super, super exciting, honestly. Like it was really, really fun. And I found it to be like, I found all these little interactions to be really adding to the world and adding to the magical nature of this world as well. And that's when we got to like go into the cave. We used the password in such a very funny way. Oh my God. Again, the gesture jokes are so funny. And we got to see obviously the personality there amongst, you know, CL as well. And we kind of like got the right idea of who she is. She's very like forward, but in a very charming and funny way. And we saw that later on when she sees Esquie, she's like, she speaks in French to him and like just says hello, like very charmingly so. But Esquie is an unbelievable design. As I said, it's one of those designs that I feel like if you saw as a kid, it's the design you draw every single day, you know? It's the design as a kid that sticks with you forever. It's almost like, you know, seeing like Oogie Boogie for the first time in like Nightmare Before Christmas, it sticks with you forever. But as an adult as well, it's one of those things where like I feel like, you know, and I hope it doesn't mean I'm not saying this kids are stupid. I'm saying that like as a kid you play games, you're like, oh my God, this is so magical and wonderful, and like it sticks with you forever, right? But as an adult, things can stick with you too, right? They can, and I feel like, you know, in 5 years' time, like I'm gonna hear the music and it's gonna, you know, take me back to this game, and even like a year from now, it's gonna take me back to this game. But what I'm saying is like, you know, now we can look at it and just be like, this is like some eccentric, funny, lazy, but kind of like strangely kind of like, I don't know, magnetic character that you want to kind of like talk to, even though he kind of is like all over the place. He's a very interesting character and a great design, really interesting design with like the sun face and like the kind of like burlap sack kind of like outfit he has on too. But the reason I said this before, the reason I love this sequence so much with him and Francois and him giving us information on Francois is what this game does really well sometimes, which is like turning like very epic things and keeping the epic nature of them, like never swaying away from, never making it so silly that it's not, you know, epic anymore, not interesting anymore. Keeping the epicness of all these stories while also still being funny. It's funny. It's so funny. Like, you know, as he's genuinely like, you know, it's a funny idea to have like these epic characters who are stuff of legends. Francois, my arch enemy, me, Esquie. And really it's like a neighborly spat, like, you know, like get your stuff off my lawn and like, you know, keep the guys on your side. He's even said like one point, like keep the humans on your side. And then he's like, you know, oh, they're lovely, they're nice guys. It's a really like funny way of doing like this epic encounter with these creatures of legend by having it be a neighborly squabble. Like, I love the charming nature of that too. But now we have Esquie with us, like giving us like a kind of an avenue to like travel through this world and like, you know, break through all these like locations that we saw before. And again, that's kind of like a really great way about RPGs that I always like really love too, which is with RPGs, I love the idea of like seeing as something that you can't get through and then like finding a way to get through it afterwards. Like that to me is always like a really, really fun thing. It's like it's rewarding. It feels amazing. The world opens up a little bit more. It's a really, really great feeling. And I saw it here. I felt it here as well, which is really, really cool too. But Esquie's a really eccentric character. He's really all over the place. I love that, like, he's like, you know, just looking for a rock. But the biggest moment I feel like that happens here, and it's another great introduction to CL as a character. CL as a character is clearly haunted by something that happened in her past. She is one of the most like forward and lovely and really like charming characters. So when she stops in her tracks for a moment, they've already done such a good job of like presenting who she was as a character. So when she stops in her tracks, you instantly take notice of like, oh, that really affected her. And her calling her the girl who can't swim well, or like my friend who can't swim well, like I know you. It hits even harder when you now realize what probably happened there. And this is just I can't know for sure, but my estimation of what happened here was she tried to end her life somehow with water, which then led to her fear of water, and not even fear of water, but maybe like wanting to stay away from water. And that's completely normal. Like, you know, it'd be the same thing if someone tried to like, you know, end their life on a train track. You're not going to want to go near a train for a long time, or at least you're not going to be fond of them. The reason why this is also so interesting is, like, as I said in this episode, the way that they kind of like express this is through such a natural like progression. You see the timeline of like Gustav tries to end his life, Lune saves his life. CL talks about Esquie talks about CL being afraid of water or not being able to swim. Later on, CL talks about how like he knew him about like the stuff that how she doesn't want to go near water ever since of what happened. Gustav then instantly mentions that he almost tried to end his own life, and Lune told CL that this has almost happened as well. And instantly in that moment, with that timeline, you know a few things. And of course, after that, they said like, "Oh, I'm glad you're alive." You know so many things from that timeline there. Without even telling us directly, we now know that CL tried to end her life at one point. We now know that she relates to Gustav in that way too, and they're both glad each other are alive. They're both glad Lune showed up, and whoever showed up for CL they're glad she showed up as well. There's like a really great way of telling us what happened in a very natural way that it feels like a fly in a wall situation, rather than the characters turning to the camera and being like, "This is what happened." Which again, at some point, characters will have to monologue and do exposition. That's fine, right? But I also appreciate when games do this in a more subtle way. And that's what they did here for these characters. And it shows how close they are, and shows how nice they are to each other, and how friendly they are with each other, how much they like each other. I think they did a really good job of like expressing that too. It's actually like really, to me, well done in that sense as well. Cause like I really like CL so far. I love Lune. I really adore Maëlle, and like I really like Gustav as well. So like seeing all these characters interact with each other is just a joy. Just like the way we saw a little bit after that too, the interaction between Maëlle and Gustav, which then led into the nightmare that Maëlle had, or had the nightmare she had before. Which again, I can't decipher that fully, so I'm not going to talk a great length about it. But like, yeah, something has happened to Maëlle where she's more important in the story than we think. If these characters are like targeting her specifically, the man in the white hair, Alicia as well, if they're targeting her specifically, I'm sorry, but like that means that she has something to do with the story. They said that it's her fault at something, and then Alicia says right there in front of her that she says right there in front of her that there is a how do I say it? Like she says right there in front of her that she envies her. She envies the fact that she doesn't know like the truth. She envies the fact that she gets to live in kind of bliss while I live in the darkness. She gets to live in this beautiful playground while I'm in this black ink. Something about Maëlle upsets her. And it is probably that thing where it's like, oh, you know, it's your fault of what happened. And we saw that, like, even like with the visions, like it seems like something is happening with Maëlle, that she is like way more important. There's other characters there too we haven't seen yet, it seems. But Maëlle is there like holding a flame as like people dissipate around her right in front of the paintress. It worries me what could happen with the story. It worries me how important this character could be. It worries me at what stage she's going to get, what stage we're going to get to where like she is going to be like, you know, seen as like maybe more important. Because like, yes, it means that we're going to get more story, and that's so interesting, and we're going to find out more of the lore and more of the stories about this world and what about the white-haired man. But we know for a fact that these guys are dangerous, and the fact that they're targeting Maëlle, not killing her, is almost scarier. I'm glad they're not killing her, by the way. I'm very glad. but it's almost scary that they're not killing her. It's scary that they're not hurting her. There's a direct like timeline here once again where they're like making it so intriguing. This girl that is with this girl that is with the white-haired man is very interested in Mael. The white-haired man has already proclaimed that Mael is to blame, but also says that you should go home. Wants them to go home. Wants them to get out of here. Since they're not going home, they seem to be targeting them once again, but they're not doing anything in terms of like hurting them. They mentioned that they were like part of a dream. Whenever we see them now, they're in this like black and white tint, which makes me feel like maybe they can't interact with us fully in this motion, maybe? Or maybe they are part of a dream or Mael's nightmare in some ways. So maybe they can't interact with us here, but they can communicate somehow with Mael through that or see Mael through that as well. We're not quite sure because they haven't visited the other characters. So that would lead to the idea that maybe they can only communicate in that way. But whatever it is, we know that it's kind of a terrifying thing that's targeting Mael. We do. And I'm very, very, very scared about that. I love the scene where, like, obviously with Gustav trying to calm her down, like, you can show how, like, close they are and how fun it was. But, like, it's still a very worrying thing, wondering, like, at what stage they're going to get to, like, this, you know, at what stage are we going to find out what Mael's part in all this stuff is? And that's what worries me. That terrifies me. Because like Lune, I want to find out more. Like Lune, I want to learn about the world. Like the greatest character of all time, Lune. But I also at the same time too know that more knowledge means probably no more pain. Maybe means Mael in more danger. Who knows? We have to keep an eye on her. We have to protect her. We have to make sure she's okay. But another like really fantastic episode for me personally, like in terms of playing the game. I loved the combat. I loved like, you know, leaving the Jester stuff and finding Esquie. We have an avenue soon to get across the waters, but also we have so many more openings that we can check out as well. More places to explore, more weapons, more abilities. Using Ciel is so fun. Like, Ciel's abilities are so fun to use. I think she's going to be really good for boss battles more than anything. I think Gustav might be better for, like, multiple person combat. But right now, like, I think Ciel is really good for, like, she's probably really good for boss battles. And she's, like, has cool moves. Because obviously, like, you know, for her moves to really be fully effective, it feels like you have to do, like, at least 2 turns. Which is fine. That's like an RPG heavenly thing as well, where you get to like set up moves, right? Eric in Dragon Quest XI, I always like have like a 4-hit combo for him sometimes to get like really epic damage out of him. And it's 2011, and guys, I'm using epic. I'm bringing it back. But it's really, really, it's really good. It's really fun to use her as well, and the other characters are really fun to get her to use it also. Yeah, I had a lot of fun once again in this episode, guys. If you want to see these videos early, you can do so on YouTube members or on Patreon for €1. You get every single episode of Clair Obscur Expedition 33 early on YouTube members or on Patreon for the entire month that you're pledged at €1 or whatever's in your currency. If you want to see your name go by in the text credits, which is going by right now, that is the Chunky Baby Gangsta tier at €10. And you get your name in every single video, not just Clair Obscur, every single video. And if you want to hear your name be shouted out at the end of every single video, that is the I Can Never Repay the Baby Gangsta tier, and it's €15 at the highest tier. And you get your name shouted out every single video on the channel. And I want to say thank you to my patrons of the highest tier, that being Typharo 2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, The Ghost of Inazuma, Felicitas Felix, Yuld, Anusta, Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Liam, High Kasperian, Neo Shourites, Leah 200, Malcolm Kunde, Axler 21, and the highest tier of my YouTube members, Blasco, Lucinagi, and Zay. See you guys very soon. Bye-bye.